What's up, Catherine Powell? Can y'all hear me? What's up, Bridget Buchanan? Ooh, that's a real fancy name. What's up, Memphis T? How you doing? What's up, CDP? Child, it is What's Tea Monday. Um, Baby, I don't know what's been going on. I have been out of the loop. What's up, Diva Law? I have not been paying attention. The last thing I know is people were going off on Honest Row. And I shouldn't say going off, but we were discussing Honest Row and the situation with Shakim. And to be honest, you all, it's really not that serious. It just goes to show you where people are. And if that's where Honest Row is, and he want to go chase some waterfalls, and he don't want to stay to the rivers and streams that he used to, then let him go right ahead and chase waterfalls. Now, I heard there's another waterfall set up for August. Honest Row, if you want to go chase it, boom, go chase it. I'm not mad. And really, it's good entertainment, to be honest. Um, we're seeing grifters and gaslighters come in, and they're figuring out ways to get your money. And if you want to give it to them, baby, give it to them. Look, do what you want. That's my whole thing. In 2024, I'm going to tell the truth. Do what you want. Live and let live. If Honest Row wanted to go over there to get a little love and it didn't quite happen that way, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? That's his time. That's his money. Do what you got to do, baby. That's all I got to say. Do what you got to do. Someone said he cash apps him more money and they will meet for a concert. Well, that's what he want to do. Now, Honest Rowe told us a story that there was a man that he was dealing with, and that man actually was using him for money. Now, these are Honest Rowe's words, not mine. And so it seems like Honest Rowe is used to this kind of treatment. And and I think some people may have been sheltered, even though Honest Rowe is 41. I don't know. He may have been sheltered. It's just, you know, yeah, yeah. It was the washateria for me. It was the baby. It was the washateria in quarters for me. I was like, what? I said, people still go to the washing house. Slam Jesus, baby. It was the coin laundromat for me. I was like, oh Lord. So yeah, do you, boo? If you gonna meet for a concert, meet for a concert. What's up, Dr. Lashana Roos Brown? What else is tea, y'all? What else is going on in these YouTube streets? Somebody told me Nicole Tyler's back, not in our sector, but she is really Biden hating, and she's pro-Trump. So I'm like, baby, I done heard it all before. Um, I went over there to listen to a little bit. I'm like, oh, let me go ahead and leave. You know, hey, if you think that he's suiting your interest and your interest is him, and you think he's gonna do something for your interest, then vote for him. That's all I got to say about that. So what else is going on, y'all? What else is tea? Now, I'm telling you today. First of all, I want to thank you all because I'm good, you all. Thank you for blessing me by looking at the replays and hitting the like button. I really appreciate it. And once again, this is my show, and I'm going to give you zesty and spicy if you want it, in reason, of course. And once you click off the show, it's done. I do not read comments after I'm done. So if you put something in my comments, it won't be read. I just don't. I don't go back and read stuff. If you can't put it in here, it won't be read. I'm not concerned with other content creator. Come on, baby. I put the commercials in there, don't I? Yeah, you all, I'm going to be getting with Vivian today. Hopefully, we can have something finalized very soon with these hotels. We're trying to get the most. So, we're trying to get the most. Um, I'm going to really be emphasizing Vegas probably at the end of July. But right now, I'm Vegas out. Who going? Who ain't going? I don't care. I'll be there. That's all I can tell you. I don't know else gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. We're not coming with any foolishness. We're coming for some grown folk fun. All right. Um, I don't use drugs, so if you want that, find it somewhere else. We don't do that. People will have turn up safely if that's what they want to do, and we're looking at the interest of the people. And people are telling Vivian what they would like to see. And so I appreciate people's input because we want people to enjoy. We may not be able to do everything, but if we see a trend that people want certain things, then we'll try to accommodate that. That's what we're looking to do. So I'm excited about Vegas. I got a lot of things coming up. I have a homecoming to go to. Um, I have a trip to Florida. So there's a lot of things going on. And yeah, so just getting ready for those things. But anyway, you all, that's it. I just came to chill out. Nothing major is happening here. I, I I'm looking at YouTube to see what's going on, but nothing that really like grabs me. I don't know who this Miss Things is. I really don't know who she is. So I'm like, I'm just, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna say this again. These interlopers are coming to the sector, and they are really trolls. And what they want you to do is to mention them, because any mention of them is a feather in their cap, and they are enamored and captivated by the beef sector. And these people will start fights. They will say crazy stuff to really have content. And if you close the oven door, you cut off the oxygen. And if there's no oxygen, there's no fire. Now, I can't tell people what to do, but you have to know and study and know how to operate and govern yourselves accordingly when dealing with these people. And yeah. Now let me see what you all are saying. I did not see the BET Awards. I didn't. Anything special, Catherine? I did not see the BET Awards. I didn't. Bishop Wayne Felton got exposed yesterday in his own church. It was recorded. Catherine Powell, what did Bishop Wayne Felton get exposed about? Baby, let me tell y'all something. I have really been out of the loop. I have really been busy. It was Pride Month, and we had a lot of stuff going on. And so Pride was busy. So I didn't get to do a lot of things. Um, and so, and we've been traveling as well. So, but we did go to the movies, and we saw A Quiet Place. And this movie is not a horror movie. It's kind of adventure sci-fi love story. It's about humanity. It's about dying. Um, it's about noise pollution. So I happened to see that movie, and it was. I'm telling you what, it's sad. It's a sad movie because there's no solution. There's no solution. It's no solution. It's no solution at the end. So, but honey, what's her name? Lupita. What's her name? She acted her tail off. Okay, Mama did that, but it was sad. It was sad. And I really can't tell you a lot about the movie. If you're expecting a horror movie, blood, guts, and gore, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it from from this movie. But there are some takeaways. There are some takeaways from this movie. So go check it out. Go check it out. Let me see. The lady said he was a predator. He told them to cut her mic off. Okay. I mean, y'all look. Let me say this. Okay, doctor. I'm gonna highlight that because I'm gonna come back to that. Let me say this, Catherine Powell. There are a lot of predators in church, male and female. If they are not dealing with SA, they're dealing with manipulation, mind games, um, getting people out of their money. They're dealing with scamming and con artists type of situation. And I'm not saying church is bad because there are some good churches out there. There are some balanced churches out there. Um, there are some churches where people are just fundamental and it's a legalistic type feel where the people can't think or do anything on their own and it's almost like a group thing. There are some churches where and usually it's those churches that harbor a lot of predators. um, but a good church is a balanced church. A good church really pushes people to have logic and ask questions and get education, and they help people deal with financial literacy, and they empower their people. And if your church is not empowering the people, then something is wrong. There are no perfect churches because there are no perfect people. But our churches are not balanced. Our churches have stopped becoming community focused, and now they are pastor and bishop focused, and it's almost idolatry. And this is why I don't let people come to me talking about, I thought you're supposed to be this. I'm my real authentic self. I love God. I love Jesus, but I'm my real authentic self. Now, I do my show. I don't know these people outside of my show. And that's why I don't let these people really talk to me any kind of way. And this is why I laugh at them when they say, I thought you were a pastor and all that. I just look at these people and I'm like, I'm doing a show. I'm doing a show. But yeah. I, you better put your trust in God and not man. And like the Bible says, follow me as I follow Christ. And once people stop doing that, then stop following them. It's that simple. But people really want authenticity. People are tired of this crappy Stepford husband and Stepford wife type church pastor. I met a pastor and everything was, oh, hallelujah, brother, praise the Lord. And I'm like, can I have the real you and not the churchy you? So those are my thoughts. I'm not even surprised anymore with what happens and goes on in the church. I'm really not. So yeah. Yes, Dr. Brown, I heard another content creator talking about it earlier today. Dr. Shauna Ruth Brown said they are now discussing a group called the AFW. I think that is what it is called. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. I see. I understand. Well, see, it's me, Dee Dee. If I say something, then it'll mess it up for the other people, and I don't want to spoil it. I understand the ending, though. I really, really understand the ending because in order to understand the ending, you have to really understand the beginning and why she's where she is. And so, um, I get it. I get it. I get it. I understood why she did what she did. Um, because some people may have destiny and some people may have purpose and some people's purpose may be finished. That's all I can say without giving the movie away. Catherine said they sound like people in the B sector. Okay. Um, well, look, you all, it's just sad that people would want to do that, but hurt people. And trust me, what's up, Apollonia? Trust me, you can only do bad for so long, and that stuff will catch up with you. It's a difference between being light, whimsically, giving a little light shade, and but when you really start dealing with that dark stuff, um, it's really gonna affect you, and it'll come back. It'll come back. What's up, Rico? Rico, I hope you're doing okay. Hope you're doing well. But it'll come back. It'll come back. And I look at people and I'm like, you're not well. And broken people cut. When you break glass, baby, it's jagged and it's gonna cut you. And this is why I steer clear of people who are really, really broken and hurt. And a lot of people come on these YouTube streets looking for people to make them whole, for people to help them feel better. And you're not going to find it here. You're really not going to find it here. And because there are a lot of broken people on here. And this is why I have said that there are no friends on YouTube and I can love people from afar. Don't get me wrong. I've always had that caveat of if you do find a friend on YouTube, that should be between you and your friend on YouTube. Because once it gets out, people will go through great lengths to destroy it. People get joy in other people's demises and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, you all. I know when we started the beef sector, it was a six-gun territory type thing. It was the wild, wild west. But you evolve. You evolve. And everything is not for entertainment. Really, it's not. Now, is everything for commentary? Yeah, we can all learn from things. We can. We can all learn from things. But I think it's how you present it that's really, really big. Rico, what's going on with you? How are you doing? How are you coping? I know you lost a loved one. I hope you are doing well. I hope you are coping. And I heard you say that you were always into your books and you like computers and all of this stuff. So hopefully, you do what you need to do. Well, Rico, hurt people. And Rico, you don't know these people. I'm gonna say this to you, Rico. You don't know these people. These people don't know you. Um, Maybe you give people a little too much that they don't need to know. And I know you want to be transparent and I know you want to share, but some things you can't with these people. And I think that you should limit your access to people. I really do. And yeah, I think you maybe should do that. Um, yeah, I really do. And but that's up to you. You know, I can't tell people how to run their platforms, but you learn, you live and learn, and you learn from your mistakes and you move on. However, I do think that people have should have a right to come on YouTube and do their shows without all of this stalking and doxing. And I think that's a big issue. Um, yeah, yeah. And like I said, you all, like Brian is in the hospital. Now me and Brian go back and forth, but I wouldn't want anything detrimental to happen to Brian. You know, I hope he recovers. I hope he loses the weight that he wants to. And that's honest and that's truthful. However, if Brian and I are bantering, that's a whole new different thing. I don't know Brian. I live 2.5 hours away and don't know him, never met him. All I know is what I see on YouTube. I don't know where he lives. I don't pay his mortgage or his rent, and he doesn't pay mine. And so, because of that, I'm really not invested. However, I will say that I'm not going to kick a brother or a sister while they're down. Okay, hold on for a minute, Rico. Give me a minute. I got to put my banner up. I trust, but I verify because people have been cussing me out because I've been putting my banner up. What's going on?
How you doing?
All right. What's
I'm just,
I'm doing all right. What's going on?
yeah, I'm just joining the live. I just wanted to come and say that I said that yesterday on my live, uh, as responding to people I shouldn't even be responding to. Okay, and I appreciate that because I'm trying to cope with my grandmother loss. You know what I'm saying? But like you said in this live, but you got people in this chat, your moderator and everything. You got people that support evil people and hurt people. And I don't understand it in life. I don't understand it. And these people are older than I am. These people are in their 40s, 50s, are got kids that are mothers. Because these are women that moderates or support evilness. And I just don't understand it in a life of me laughing at somebody's death or demise or, when I came back here to New York, they threw all my stuff out of my apartment. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
I'm just like, wow, but I was telling that to my audience, whatever. And like you said, what if you put it on YouTube, people have the right to talk about it. I don't have a problem with that. My problem is people lying and making up a whole complete story. That's the issue. You know what I'm saying?
But
But
Rico,
it's
they
really
do
going.
that. But they do that, Rico, and you know they do that. But Rico, let me tell you something.
It
Your
just don't
revenge,
make any sense. It
but
really, really don't.
your revenge should be success. That's what
Always,
you
and
need to
that's
do.
why I keep getting blessed. But
Your
again,
revenge should be reset. And my thing is, okay, so a person who's very important to you is no longer with us. My thing
mm,
is, what would that person want you to do? Go back to where you
ignore
were
them.
or succeed?
Right, to ignore them. My grandma would say, like, quit even responding to them people. Them people don't know you. You would never meet them people and all of that stuff. So yeah, that's why I stay away from stuff. I don't even comment on none of this stuff. I don't come in people's chats. This is
Mhm.
my first time even dropping in on somebody's link in a while. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't be in the foolishness. I don't deal with this shit. I'm not an evil person. I'm not a negative person. That's why I stay away and take a mental break and all that stuff. But the whole thing is, I don't hurt people, and you got to be
Mhm.
careful on who you support and who you deal with and all that type of stuff. That's why I don't deal with people on here because the whole world is like, especially in the world we living in, it's already crazy and evil out in this world, the real world that we live in. And then to come on here and got to hear that shit every damn day is demonic. It's demonic. So, and I understand you saying about the movie and stuff, but yeah, that's just like.
Yeah, but Rico, I really do look at people like 1099s, not because I'm a mean person, but you got to realize that, like you said, these people don't pay your mortgage. They don't. And even if they do give you something, they don't have a right to dictate your life. And so my thing is, I laugh at folk. People got many things to say about me. I'm like, okay, you can. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm to the point now where I'm looking at people trying to come at me, and I'm like, really? And
Right, and I don't even say
you
nothing
just
to
got to
these
move on.
people.
And people are
But
going to
nobody
support who
won't
they
say anything.
support,
You don't have
Rico.
to say nothing.
Well,
I said you don't have to say anything.
no,
It's
you really
like they
don't.
just gonna come at
Yeah. And so, Rico, to be honest, people they support whoever they want to. They really do. And there are some people who I really don't care for, and some people may moderate for, but that's none of my business. As long as you do your job over here and you're not trying to, uh, you know, alter or tear up what I got over here, we're fine. But Rico, let me tell you something. The success is making folk mad, and you still can say, okay, whatever, because Rico, I don't know you. Only thing I know about you is what you show me. And sometimes we put too much out. Sometimes we say too much, and we shouldn't. I mean, but you can't tell people what they can't put on their platform. Some people really want to be transparent. And like I said, when we first started the beef sector, it was the wild, wild west. We would say a whole lot of stuff, but as time goes by, we should look back and say, hey, that may not be the best thing to do or the best thing to say. If I ever go to the hospital, heaven forbid, uh, I'm not coming on YouTube. I'm not. I mean, unless I'm getting ready to be dismissed and discharged. I mean, there's some things that I just think that people do too much. I mean, I really do.
but
But
laughing
hey,
at a death in a family, I think that's a little bit too far. I don't wish death on anybody, not even my worstest enemy. And because everybody got to leave here, so that's just the point of that, making mockery of of a dead loved
but
one, or
Rico, it's only to
that
get
type
to
of
you.
thing. That is,
It,
yeah, I
but
know it's to
Rico,
get me upset and
I
get me
know. But
mad,
if that's your
and it don't get
kryptonite,
me
that's
there.
where they're gonna go. That's where they're
It
gonna go.
doesn't.
And it's not right. But Rico, you can't give people the satisfaction of that. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, we haven't always gotten along. And Rico, I did stuff to piss you off because I knew it was gonna piss you off, and I said stuff because I knew it was gonna piss you off. And that's it. Now, I do not cross the line when it comes to death of people and health reads, and no, that's a little different. But certain other things, oh yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But you have to really know um, that people want to get to you, and if that's your kryptonite, then they're going to go to it every time. And my thing is, Rico, I did hear your live when you were saying that you were in the books and you were doing this and you were going in for computer and you like editing and all of this stuff. So Rico, you should really follow your dream and do what you really want to do. And I wouldn't tell people nothing until I have whatever you're going to get in hand, and move on from there. But Rico, the only thing you have to do is just be successful. Who cares? People always talking about a house and stuff. I don't care about that. All I can say is I got one, and I'm glad that I'm living where I am, and that ain't my issue. And I'm not going to apologize for something that I work for. And I mean, Rico, you just got to be successful, and you got to do what you got to do. I mean, and I understand that it can be irritating that people would be talking about
But
folks'
just
death.
just keep fucking with you for no apparent reason. Like Rico don't fuck with nobody. Everybody that over here know Rico bartender, the barber, whatever. Dude, I'm not a attackative person. I don't come on here attacking anyone. I say to myself, I make my mashup music. I try to stay as positive as I can. But you got evil motherfuckers like Set Down over there, the motherfucker I'm talking about, and you got Dr. Lashonda over here that moderates and support that shit. It's like evil shit. So
But
you got people
Rico,
that support evil shit, and it
but
doesn't it doesn't go real with me in my spirit because
But Rico, then
like
that
minded
means
people
that you
follow
have
people.
gotten, but that means that you have let this really affect you
And
because
yeah, because
because
that's
that
why
that same that same
I stay off of
person
social media.
that same person will come after me, but I'm like, okay, whatever. I
May,
mean,
yeah, good
But it's
morning.
the fact it's a whole different because he came from here. Infatuation with him with me. You got to be honest with that, Jay Wilson. For
but
real.
but look,
I'm
but
in my
look,
30s.
but hold
Me
on,
and him the
Rico.
same
So
age. It's
so
an
so now look.
infatuation
So if
starting
you
with
say
a
that, then
man or
Rico,
woman.
hold on. Then I can tie
Like
you to
God
Wiley.
knows.
Hold on. Then I can tie you to Wiley and what Wiley has done.
I
See,
don't deal
that's
with
not
body anymore. That's
oh,
5 years
okay.
ago.
But
That's
that's where you
5 years
came out
ago.
of. But see what I'm saying?
Right,
So
but
you
that's
can
five
have
years
an
ago. Do I still
infatuation
talk
with
about that?
me.
No, I don't. I'm not
Okay.
infatuated
But
with the body shit.
so my thing is this
That's
though.
totally different.
So this is my thing. I deal with what comes on
Yeah, I
YouTube.
don't know you, and you don't know me, Dr. Lashania. That's absolutely correct. But what I'm saying is, I'm putting you in it because you're a moderator over there and over here. So, like, yeah, I'm gonna speak you out. I don't know
But
you.
Rico, okay,
Never,
so she's
never
the
said anything
moderator,
bad
but
about
that,
me or
that doesn't
nothing
mean
like
she
that.
support. But Rico, it really sounds very personal. And I don't think that people should not be able to go where they want to go because you can't censor people. Rico, you can't control what other people do. You can only control what you do. And you can't because I mean she's a moderator over here, okay, but you can't control that. And my thing is that person really is in your crop, and I'm just saying as long as you
I just wish the
continue.
motherfucker just leave me the fuck alone. Like, you ain't infatuated by me and want to fuck me. And motherfuckers don't want to just admit the goddamn truth and want to be blindsided by it. Dr. Lashania. Shit, he want my boy pussy. Get the fuck out of here. You can say and what or whatever. And what? The thing is, he want to fuck me, bitch. Fuck out of
Okay,
here.
so my question is, Rico, have you
He ain't trying to
blocked
fuck
him?
you. He's trying to
But
fuck me. Infatuated with
so
my ass. My
so have
dick.
you have you
The
blocked him?
fuck?
Have you blocked him?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely. But
so how do you
tagging shit,
know?
he
How do you know
tagged me and
what's
shit.
going on? How do you know what's
He
going on
tagged
with
me
him?
in the video. Listen. I don't respond to them. Yesterday was my first time responding in a long time since I was in Detroit. You know, even
Mhm.
going from traveling from Detroit, the first time when I went to go see my grandmother at the hospital. This was in March before I left in April. I'm dealing with my own motherfucking life, my own shit. I don't fuck with nobody. I don't deal with people. Yeah, I will take that over him, and I have, and I still will. My thing is the bitch is infatuated with me, and you don't want to just keep that shit real. Dr. Lashania. You hear Rico every motherfucking day. He gonna make a live about me today. And you go still gonna be over there supporting him. That's your business. My thing is, I'm the bitch. I'm the nigga that just keep being talked about and being fascinated by. And yes, it is a problem. It's a very motherfucking problem, especially for 5 years. And this bitch is close to in his 60s. You don't see a problem with that, ma'am? And I know you're in your 40s. You don't care enough because
So Rico,
it ain't
what?
concerning
So my
you.
question to you is then, what's your end game, and what are you
But
gonna do?
ignore the motherfucker. Ignore
Well,
the
you're not.
bitch.
Well, if you're not doing it right now though, because see, you're giving him fire, and you just need to shut the oven door and just cut it because there are people who I don't deal with anymore, and I just don't really go over. I don't know what they're doing, and I really don't talk about it.
Hmm.
And I mean, you know, I can't be mad at Ron P. Ron P. moderates for people that I don't care for too much either, but I can't censor people or tell them where to go. So my thing
I'm
is,
talking to Lashania because she moderates over there, and there's a couple of other people that go and support. You people can go and support whoever they want to support. That's not my problem. My thing is, if you know if it's a constant thing, you can stay out of it. You don't have to be
so so
commenting
when
and
has
make
Dr.
comments and shit
Lashana
about
Ruth
it.
Brown been in it? When has she been in it? When have you seen her actually say something disparaging or disgraceful towards you, your grandmom, and your family?
I haven't.
See,
I'm not.
Rico,
I
that's the whole thing. So my thing is, I mean, just because you're modding, all she's doing is making sure that, you know, people are blocked on site if he wants people blocked. But now I can see if she said something about your grandmother or said something personally about you, but she didn't. And your real issue is with Stump Down. And my thing is, if you're really not dealing with him, then don't deal with him because out of sight is out of mind. But
I
as long
know.
as you,
My thing is,
but
people
Rico, let
tag
me
me
say
in
this though. Let me say
bullshit to
this.
get my
Let me give you
attention.
this. Let me give you this though. If I was fine with you, and if I would see this, this is gold to me, and I'm coming. I'm
Right.
coming with more stuff because you're giving it to me to say that, oh, he is bothered. And so my thing is, Rico, do you do what you've been doing? Enjoy your commentary. If you're doing mashups and no longer doing beef sector stuff,
Right. That's
then
why
why even
I don't
get
even
into
do
it?
beat center commentary. I don't mention none of these people. I don't give a fuck about no Vegas. I don't give a fuck about no Brianna, no Umar boys. I don't give a fuck about. I don't watch this shit. That's how
How do
different
you? Well,
I
how
am
do you
from.
know
I don't give
about
a
it?
fuck about none of this shit.
Well, but how do you know
I'm more
about it if
old
you don't watch
and
it?
music. Shit.
Well, how do you know
Listen
about
to old ass music. That's what I do.
Sometimes they know about it, and hey Rico, hey Pastor, hello
Hey,
it?
how you
sir.
Okay.
doing?
Sometimes they know about it because they are supporting other content creators who discuss it. But may I put some a little bit of support in here? Shout out to Rico 313. Rico, I sorry for your loss, and I've been watching your story just like you've seen AT2 jump down in there giving you love and support because Rico
Hmm.
is trying to move on and do other things. It gets to the point where you're like a Dr. Lashanya has a right to mod everywhere and go anywhere they want to do. Once you voice yourself, because I'm not going to shut nobody's voice down, live with whatever they decide to do with it. I had to address someone you addressed, and they told me they over there. Good, stay over there. That's the part I think Jay is saying. Just live with that. Just know who that person is. Regarding someone harassing you, stalking you, slandering you, you're at a point now, you have talent, you do mashups, you go viral. You have a right to report that person.
Mm,
That's your
And
thing.
that's what they jealous of. They jealous because I actually do have talent. I don't have to come on
Exactly.
here. Talent is not coming on here talking garbage and cussing. That's not
Right.
talent. It's
hmm
not.
And Dominique
So
Devereaux, let me
like,
answer you. Hold on for a minute. Let me answer Dominique. I think she's trying to be a little shady. Let me correct her. Baby, sometimes people send me stuff and I know about it, but I'm gonna
Right.
tell you something, Dominique. I don't watch folk who I don't watch.
Right.
And
Right.
I'm very honest. And I asked Rico that question. And the reason why I'm asking him that question is because he may need to block people who even send him things. Because if I'm not mistaken, people will send you stuff. People will say, hey, somebody's saying something about you to stir it up. So we know what people do. And I was just asking Rico that simple question. Oh, you were being shady. Oh, you being shady. I know who you are. You being shady. But I just wanted to make sure we get clear in that correction. You being
Mhm.
shady, boo. You being
yeah,
shady.
people do see me
The
just
whole
like
context is
it's a
shady. But
person
I
that
just want to
cash
answer.
at
Go
me.
ahead, Rico.
It's just like a person that cash at me $1, which she send that to everybody and be messy and say, oh,
Yep.
this person talking about you and this and that and that third. They'll send you cash at you $1. Priority alert. I'm gonna put it out there. That person name is priority alert. I don't
I
send
blocked
you
that
no
person. I
cash app.
blocked that
I was
person.
gonna say
I
block
have
that
blocked that
person.
person.
Block
And I have
them.
blocked people on my email. I
Right.
know what I want to be sent. I know what type of information that I want.
Let it be
And
organic.
that's
Exactly.
it. So if it's not something that I don't want to see or I don't want to deal with, I block it. And so, Rico, that's what you're going to have to do to deal with that. Because again, Rico, people will send you stuff. And that's why I asked the question, not so much that you're looking for it. I know people will send it to you. And my
Right,
thing
because
is,
I don't even search for these people. I don't go to their channels. I don't watch them. I start watching a lot of people.
Well, they're
I
your
don't
super fan. They're your fan, Rico.
exactly. That's the thing I'm saying. They secret a fan of mine and
Right.
admire by me. So I don't
And
understand.
invest in that gym that Jay just told you. I'm 80 in a wheelchair, living in poverty with one eyeball. Well, yesterday I walked Pride all damn day long, 60 years old, had fun, got interviewed by the San Francisco Chronicle. That's what he's telling you to do. That
Yeah.
turn it
Baby,
into what you want it to be,
and
not
live your
what
life,
they want
Rico.
it.
And my thing is this:
Yeah,
as long as you hit my link, as long as you address this stuff, you're still in the beef sector, whether you want to
right.
be or not. Now, one thing I will give Fabe is that she ain't over here. Now, look, she ain't popping out over here. I don't know how long that's gonna last. It may last forever, but when I tell you out of sight is out of mind, but I will say this:
But
once you
people
make that,
constantly search my name. I have to delete my whole goddamn channel. If that's the case, I will have to delete my whole channel and
but
start
this
a
is
new
this,
channel.
but no,
Don't
nobody,
delete
no,
your
no,
But
no, you
yeah,
channel.
she
don't,
started a
No,
whole
no,
new
you
channel.
don't, you know,
do
no, you
not
don't,
delete your channel.
no, you don't. Leave these folk alone.
Do
Don't
not delete
respond
your
to the
channel,
people,
Rico.
and Rico, just keep doing what you're doing
Yeah, just
because
focus.
people get tired. People won't fight with you when you don't fight back. And again,
Child, Jay was that's a lie. Cause I don't be fighting. I don't bother these people,
okay,
but
so my thing is
they
this
bother
though, but
me.
but 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 you are on my platform and you're talking about it. See, that's what I'm trying
Right.
to get you to understand. If you let them know that they know, then they're gonna. Some people are like narcissists. Long as they can get any attention from you, whether it's positive or negative, long as they know that you are still watching and that you are commenting, that's
Hmm.
enough for them. And I mean that's the truth, Rico. And so
Try
that's
it,
why,
Rico. Just
yeah,
try it for
yeah,
30 days. Just try
yeah.
it.
I guarantee you. But this is the thing, Rico. When you say that you're gone, be gone. Because soon as you step your toe back in, all bets are off. And that's the biggest thing. So my thing
It's a
is,
process.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a process. But look, you can't get mad at folk because people are gonna make you content. Let me say this: you may not be in the beef sector, and something may happen to you. But if they find out, it's gonna be content. But Rico, I'm telling you, now, honestly, Rico, do you think I'm concerned about what people say about me? I'm not.
I'm not concerned about. They can talk about me. The thing is making a whole bunch of lies and bullshit.
But
And you
Rico,
got
are you
another
the
group
only
of
person
people
that
that
get lied
believe
on? But are you the
believe
only
people
person that
believe the
get
lies
lied on?
more than the truth because lies are
But
more
but
entertaining
but
than the
but
motherfucker.
but but
That's the
but
shit
do
that
you
pisses
think?
me off.
But Rico, I'm my man done left me and went back to his wife.
Exactly.
See
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I mean, okay, but do you? But look, Rico, if you know the truth, that's all that matters. What other people say don't. Long as you know the truth. Long as you know the truth. I'm getting ready to get kicked out my house next month, according to the
I'm
people.
mentally ill, Rico. Remember?
But
And
yeah,
I'm studying for a whole master's degree, but in a veteran, and I served in two branches of the military, but I'm mentally ill. Fuck
yeah. So
them. You got to learn
so
how to fuck them. Fuck
that's
them.
it, Rico. I've been in my house for 10 years. 10 years. Do you think I care what these people say? Hell no, I don't. I don't. So what I'm saying, Rico, is you really need to develop tough skin. You've been in this beef sector long enough, and my thing is, um, I'm just gonna tell you real.
I have tough skin, Jay Wilson. The point is, how long is this shit gonna last? It's been five. I've reflected on the live yesterday that I've been on YouTube 5 years, 2019,
So
2019.
are you? So are you
People
special?
want to seek, huh?
Are you special? Are you any different than anybody else on YouTube? Are
No,
you
the whole
special?
thing is just reflecting on how long I've been on here,
Okay.
and I want to change my content. I don't want to. Each year you want to change. You want to change and make better. You know what I'm saying? And make better content. I don't want to have to keep talking about the same motherfuckers and arguing with faceless ass motherfuckers that you would never meet, that you would never see in life, or
We'll
none of
block
that.
them and don't. We'll block them and don't. It's just that simple, Rico. Block them and don't. Because my thing is, the more you talk about it, that means it really does get to you. And
I don't
see,
even go back and forth and talk about James
I
no more.
got you.
I let
I
that shit
got you.
alone.
But this is the thing. This is the thing, Rico. Just
But
because
James
you
don't
stop
bother
talking.
me. It's this bitch that keeps bothering me because it
But
infatuated
Rico,
me.
it
That's
does
the
not
problem.
matter. Everybody is different. Work on you, Rico. Let these people do them. Long as you know the truth, long as you stay focused on what you're doing, then that's what's up, K Fit. That's all that really matters, Rico. That's it.
Yeah,
What I think
I'm not
about
gonna
you
make
don't
it
really
all
matter.
about me, but I'm about to get down. I just wanted to comment when you said that hurt people.
They
That
do.
is so
They
true.
do. They
They
do.
they hurt themselves in real life, and they talking down and bad about me and my situation and laughing at a death in my family or my shit got thrown out because they threw my shit out or whatever. It's like I don't see nothing funny about that or nothing because materialistic things can be replaced. A family member or a loved one or anybody that can never be replaced.
But you
There's
know that.
nothing funny about
But
that.
you know that, though. But you know that, Rico, and that's the big thing. You know that. And my thing is because you know that, then you should walk proud because you know that. Rico, you can only help you. And that's only by the grace of God that you can even help you. So you can't expect other people to do what you do. Okay. And that's the biggest thing. And just because you leave people alone, that doesn't mean they're going to leave you alone. Rico, put them people in the hands of the Lord and keep on
Give it
going.
to God. You got the
Because let me tell
highest
you something.
power. The
Let me tell you
highest
something.
power.
Let me say
Okay.
that you can't
I
handle
always
it.
I talked about that yesterday, the higher power, Jesus. And a lot of people don't believe. A lot of
Well,
people
Well,
don't
forget
believe.
but
them.
that's
Don't worry about
understandable, Rico. But my thing is put it in the hands and move on
yeah.
because God knows how to handle it and
And
move
make
on.
another
And I'm not
mashup.
trying to be preachy, but I'm telling you what, I have seen people do some crazy stuff, but it all works out in the end. And my
Right.
thing is, Rico, you got to focus on you because people are trying to keep you from what you need to do. And as
Right.
long as you get distracted, they will keep you from what you really need to do.
Pastor, he got 2K views on a mashup he did 6 days ago. You're not focused, young man. Just do your mashups. Don't
Mhm.
focus on these MRFers.
Unless
Right.
you
Two
want to
K
be a part
views.
of it. Unless you want to be a
You can
part of
have
it.
2K views every day, Rico. Just keep killing it. Boom, boom, boom. Just keep dropping them. Just do it.
I will. And I'm gonna
And
Yeah.
look,
continue to do that.
Rico, look. This is business. This is business. And let me say this, you better get the mindset of business because if you think YouTube is bad and if you really think you're going into the music industry or the entertainment industry, it's even worse. So my thing is this, if you consider this as business, and I know people get upset with me when I say this, but when you see this as business, you don't let your emotions get all entangled and entwined in this. As long as you see this as people and relationships and stuff, you're always going to feel this way. These people are 1099s. I get my AdSense check on the 21st, and that's what my concern is. I try not to do things that are going to be damaging to people. Yeah, I'm going to be messy. Yeah, I'm going to talk about it, but I'm not trying to get folks fired. I'm not trying to do all of this and all of that. And you know the deal. But if you're not supposed to be in here, then get the hell out of here. Focus on your mashups and let these people continue to talk while you continue to do what you got to do. But I'm going to say this, Rico, as long as you put your personal life on here, as long as you talk about your emotions and feelings, which you have every right
So what
to.
I can't share, I can't share. I can't share who I am. Like that don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Why?
No,
Like why
no,
have
I'm
a
not
channel?
saying that.
Why
I'm
have
not
a
saying
channel
that.
if I can't express who I am?
You sure can. But you can't get mad when folk may not share that same view or have a different opinion of that. And that's all I'm saying. So I'm not saying that you can't share nothing, but be prepared for it, Rico, because everybody is not going to like you. And everybody ain't going to be hooray, hooray, or Rico, you can do it. Because there are going to be some people who are going to say, oh, hell no, look at this. And my thing is this, Rico, you have to be balanced enough to say, okay, it is what it is. So there's always some consequences and there's always responsibility to sharing your personal story when you're transparent. I mean, come on, Rico, look at what's happening to Miss Netta
But
now.
I don't do
I
a lot
mean,
of stuff on here no more,
look
David.
at Miss Netta now. I got you, but look at Miss Netta. They don't give a damn because that's Miss Netta.
Right.
They
Oh
tearing
yeah,
her and Charles up.
She has medicine, and illness, and that whole thing.
But
That's
that's what I'm.
everywhere.
But what I'm trying to say is, people don't give a damn because you from
They
a
don't
small
care.
town and
They
this and this and the third, and they'll keep on saying y'all really don't know me because I done gave all of this money, but y'all don't see that, and the people aren't gonna see that. So I'm just telling you, Rico, you. Everybody's not gonna see it for you. Everybody's not gonna have it for you, and you got to realize that. But you better see it for yourself. If nobody don't see it for you, you better see it for yourself. You better see it for yourself. When I tell people I'm damn Jay Wilson, I believe that shit.
That's
Because
right.
I am. I don't give a damn what you or anybody else think. I know who I am.
With
And I don't give
credentials.
a damn.
With
And I'm
credentials.
saying that. And you got to get to that point where I'm Rico, whether I did wrong or not, I take it
Mhm.
all. I accept it all. I am who I am.
Bring
And
it,
then-
I say, bring it. The more
and
they
move it
bring it,
on.
Okay, good.
Rico, the more blessed I get. Though every time I
Yes.
click on live, some big YouTuber want to talk about little old Gigi, the only channel they know about. But look at God. The next day, oh, don't know, you ain't got no voice. Oh, the next day, a reporter walks up to me and wants to put me in the newspaper. You got to turn it into gold, Rico. That's all God is telling you. He pushing you. Like you wasting time talking about this nobody. We know what you look like. We know where you live. We know your talent. You in New York City. Get on your feet. Keep doing the mashups and keep shitting on them. That's how you get back at
Yeah. This is some serious stuff right here. Supreme Court just ruled presidents have immunity for official acts, giving presidents power like kings. I gotta further investigate that, but that's some scary stuff because no one is above the law, and I
them.
truly
Yeah,
believe that.
here we
But
go, y'all.
Rico, as
Stock up
far as you
on their
concerned,
coins.
man, Rico, look, I, you and I have always gone back and forth, but to be honest, Rico, you got to do what you got to do. I don't give a damn if I turn against you tomorrow. You better know who you are. Now, I don't plan to turn against you tomorrow, but you better know who you are. I mean, because people are here to tear you down and to question you, your self esteem, your self value, and your self worth. And my
Because
thing
they're
is,
hurt.
Rico,
That's the thing. That's what I
well,
wanted to say.
then
Because
this,
they're hurt.
I got you. But what I want you to take is this: that the same breath that God breathed into everybody, He done breathed into you. So just know that you here for a purpose, and if you don't find your purpose, then that's your fault. If you let people take you off of your purpose and what you're supposed to do, then that's on you. All I'm saying is, if you got a purpose and you know what your purpose is, then go ahead and do it. I mean, I don't care what anybody say about me. It doesn't matter. I know who I am.
They can't touch
And and
you.
and,
They
and,
can't
and I
touch
mean,
for real.
and I don't think I'm better than anybody else, but
Right.
I know who I am, and I know my purpose and my destiny and why I'm here. And Rico, all I'm gonna say to you is make good decisions for yourself. Make good decisions. Think things over. Think
Yeah.
that short term and that long term over. Yes, it may seem like this is good in the beginning, but how is this going to affect me in the end? For the mere fact, to see Rico, I have listened to you. I have listened to you say I was going to tear these people damn shit up. Oh, I heard you say that, but then
Yeah,
you
and I didn't
actually,
though. And I didn't.
but you did. And my thing is this: I'm glad you didn't, because short term you may have felt good about it, but long term you have may have really messed up yourself to not have any housing anywhere. So my thing is, Rico, you got to think of your short term and your long term goals. My thing is, what are people really trying to do? Well, you got to play
Stop
chess and not
you.
checkers,
They're
and
trying
so
to get
that's all
your
I'm saying.
attention to stop you from focusing on making your mashups at 2K a pop. That's what they're
Yeah.
trying to do.
But Rico, I just want you to think about your short term and your long term goals. And Rico, in your life, make good decisions to bring out good results. If you make bad decisions, Rico, you're going to get bad results. And that's all I'm saying. And you have to make good decisions. Do we make some bad decisions? Hell yeah, we do. No one has made all perfectly good decisions, including me. But my thing is, you got to think these things out. You really have to think things out, Rico. And my thing is, invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Stop investing in these other people and what these people think about you. Invest in yourself. And the best revenge is success. The best revenge is, doing something and making your coin the right way, doing what you need to do. That's the best success, Rico. And I'm just telling you, you know, I can't hold you back. The only person who can hold you back is you. And I don't care how much I say about you. If you have a determination and a mindset to succeed, you'll do it.
I don't have no beef with you, Jay. So that's why I clicked your link. I don't have no
Well, I
beef
know.
with
I
you.
mean, but it ain't even about beef, Rico. It's about decisions and choices. And even with this situation with that other content creator, you got to make some wise choices. Do you continue to argue back and forth? Do you continue to let this person get in your spirit like that? Or you just block this person on all ends and focus on what you have to focus on and let that person's words be stepping stones? Let me tell you something. When people throw rocks at you, it's only a stepping stone. You keep on shaking them off, you'll be able
Build
to
a
climb out the
wall.
hole.
Build a
But
wall.
that's it. And let me say this too, Rico. People got to stay in the ditch with you if they're going to hold you down. So
That's
my
right.
thing is do what you got to do. And I don't have any beef with you. All I'm saying is do your thing. If you got talent and you can make that talent do what it do,
Yeah.
then do that.
Sorry.
But people are really trying to distract you.
Yeah.
And and let me say this, and I say
Oh,
this, I know Brian is in here, but there are
And I'm
a
praying for
couple
you,
of
Brian.
people.
I'm praying for Brian
I
for
am, I am,
real.
but there are a couple of people in this sector that I think are extremely funny, extremely comical, and Brian and Rita, those two people I thought were funny. But again, sometimes life and folk in this B sector takes people off their focus, and then it becomes a fight rather than their
thank
comedy.
you. And
And all
thank
I'm
you
saying
for
is,
mentioning
don't
those
let
people.
people
They're
get you
both
off of what you're
very
supposed to do.
talented, but when you spend time on hate and all that other bullshit, and when it's your time for people to give you love and attention, ain't nobody lurking in your bushes. But thank
Mhm.
you, Pastor, for bringing up those two people. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I bring it up, and let me say this, Rico. I focus on folk because I'm a roast and be shady. I love it. I live for that. I take that. I eat it up. Oh, you want to go? But even with that, Rico, I've had to scale it back because unfortunately, when you start roasting some of these people, they take it personally. Like you said, they take it personally. And the next thing you know, they want to get a flight down to San Antonio or they want to do XYZ. And I just say to myself, and I learned that lesson when I went to Atlanta. I could not believe how many people came up to me and say, Jay, you be going too hard. And I'm like, wait, didn't you just cuss me out? You don't see me wanting to fight you. But Rico, everybody's not like that. Everybody's not like that. So you have to realize that even with me, I've toned down some of my comedy or whatever because everybody can't take it. So Rico, don't be one of those persons. Focus on you. Focus on your mashups. Focus on what makes you happy on these YouTube streets. If you want to tell your story, if you want to be transparent, then know that people are going to talk about it. And just know that everybody is not going to be like, oh, that's a great story. I'm just being real. And if you can't deal with that, then you might want to question, should I even be saying it? And that's all I'm saying.
I agree. I agree. And I
you know,
appreciate the whole
and continue
conversation.
to do your therapy. Because Rico, let me say this. One thing
Oh yeah,
I was really happy about when you said you were going to your therapy,
yeah,
which I thought was really good because a lot of black
And
people.
I have because I stopped drinking and all that stuff. But once my grandma, once I found out that she had a stroke,
yeah.
I immediately I went back to drinking. I got stressed out. I'm human. I'm
So where are
human.
you now, though?
Right.
Where are you now in your
So,
process?
and I have to go back to therapy and stuff like that. I haven't been because I just came back here like a couple well like last month, but
Well,
I got to
Rico,
get back into that.
set you an appointment and go
They do.
because
They
again,
both
I
do.
think it's going to help. And I was very happy that you were doing that because I guarantee you, when you really do the work in that therapy, things are going to change. You're
Yeah.
going to have a different outlook about who you are
And I
and
just
what
stayed
you
off of
want.
YouTube for like 2 months. So yeah, I need a whole mental break and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit here will make you go crazy. You can be a good sane person, but like you said, this whole beef and the negativity shit, it will change you. It sounds
Yeah,
foreign. This shit will change you. And
yeah,
I'm not trying to be evil and devilish like a lot of people are, because this whole world is fucking evil right now.
But don't. If you don't want to, then don't. My thing is this: get your therapy, because the therapy is going to help you even with your grief, so you
Right.
can discuss that. And and Rico, like I said, it's not a problem with drinking. I think it's the drunkenness, and I think again, when you get to the point where you're out of it, you may not be able to make the best decisions. So all I'm saying is do what's going to be right for you. Invest in you. And I think you were really doing well. And yeah, you are human. Your grandma passed, and it's no different than somebody having eating issues. You know, it is what it is, and you have to really stay focused on that. So my thing is, you know, since you're back in New York, set up your appointments and start doing your therapy and get back where you were. And I think that you will do well. I mean, I was really happy to hear that you was doing that. So Rico, everybody is not against you. Everybody's not fighting against you. Now I'm gonna tell you this: if you say something crazy, you know how that gonna be, because you know how the YouTube sex is, and you haven't said anything about me. And if you have, I haven't heard it, but it is what it is. But I don't come before people's deaths, and I mean, Rico, you know, I could go in a couple of years ago if you were in this situation. It would have been a going in thing, or I
Right.
would have been right there about that furniture being that. You know how we used to give it,
Right.
but
Right.
people do evolve. People do say, you know what? At the end of the day, that could be any one of us. So let me move on from that. But I do think it's about decisions. So my thing is, I think the dealing with the grief and dealing with all of the transition in your life with a therapist is going to help, because you can tell us, but we're not bound by law not to hold your information. We're not bound by law. Ain't nobody that we know of is licensed here to help you, and if they are, they should be on YouTube. They should be trying to help you somewhere else. So my thing is, go to a therapist where you've been going to get the help. And I think you on the right track, Rico, because again, you got purpose, and you just need to find that purpose and do.
And real talent that you're making content on your channel. See, these people who got you in their mouth, Rico, they can't do what you're doing.
But
That's
Rico, you
that's
gotta you
your
gotta
relief.
realize though this too,
That's your relief.
Rico. Everybody ain't struggling. Even if they you say evil, they may be who they say they are. But my thing is, let them be who they are, and you be who you are. What's
Right.
up, Miss Things? I heard you've been causing very much commotion in these streets, Miss Thing. I don't know who you are, but I've heard a lot about you. So interesting. But Rico, at the end of the day, you got to take care
See,
of
like
you.
this Hershey fudge. Talk about put the beer can out. I don't. What I just say? I don't even drink beer. See, that's the first thing that they said. First thing
But
that they
Rico,
said
see how you
right there.
respond to
What
that,
does
Because
and that's
they
somebody
you
wanted
in a
see,
they
but
wanted to
man?
Rico, you
revert
see
me
how you
back.
respond to that. But that's
You see how
exactly
they
how they
want to
want you to
revert me
respond.
back to my old
But
ways. They
Rico,
want
Ignore
me to
them.
Rico,
stop being
but
drunk on
Rico,
here
Rico,
and
but
all that
look,
and pee
look,
again. I
look,
Ignore
haven't
them.
that's
done that in 5 years.
but
Ignore them.
5
Rico,
years.
Ignore them.
Rico, but Rico, that's how they want you to
God
respond.
damn, they love bringing up the past. God
But
Ignore
damn.
them.
Rico, but
Ignore.
Rico, that's how they want you to respond, though.
Yeah.
See, that's how they want you to respond. That's how Hershey does.
Ignore. Yeah.
I mean,
It's a
peace
new,
That's
bring
it's
how
a
up the
new
that's how
day
past,
people
for
want you to
you,
but
respond.
Rico. Rico, it's
And
a new day. Ignore.
that's how people want you to
Ignoring starting
respond.
today. Ignore.
Well, Miss Thing, why would they say that you would enjoy my content? Come on here and have a conversation with me, because I definitely want to have one with you.
Oh
'Cause you
Lord.
seem like an interesting individual.
Mm,
But Rico, let me say this: at the end of the day, only person who can change anything in your life is you. And these people are going to continue to say ugly things about you and to you.
mm.
And my thing is, it's how you respond. And if you respond to these folk and give them what they want, they get gratification and
That's your
satisfaction
new
out of it.
journey, Rico. Learning,
Rico, I've been telling you
figure it
that.
out.
I've
Figure
been
it
telling you
I'm
that.
trying.
If I knew,
I
if I,
am. I'm trying.
but
out.
look,
You
I'm
Rico,
will.
not
look,
saying
listen
that
to me.
I'm
Listen to
good
me.
at it.
If I know I can piss you off,
Right.
and I know you gonna respond like you just did, I won. I feel good. I'm moving
Right.
right on. I'm just telling you in that battle mind scene, that's how it comes off. So Rico, you gotta know strategy. You gotta know how people are, Rico. And my thing is, you know, focus on what you need to do for you. Do
I
you
was
think I'm giving you bad advice, or do you think I'm giving you truthful,
no,
real,
no.
honest advice?
You and Gigi are actually like telling me the truth. You know what I'm saying? And stay off this mother because people love to trigger people. You know,
Hmm.
and that's what this internet is for. Is for
Right, right.
trolling now.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So
So
you
I
can
kind of work
use
on
it.
that. I have
Hershey,
to work.
Hershey, Hershey, I'm gonna put you in timeout because I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you, Hershey. I gotta put you in timeout. I'm sorry. I'll let you come back, but I had to put you in timeout. I'm so tired of this. So anyway,
Don't even have a face. Don't even. You ain't on Rico's plateau. This is Rico motherfucking Barber, original beef steak. You ain't on his plateau, Rico. That's
But
the
see, that's
attitude you
another
got to
troll.
take.
They like to agitate people and stir
That's
up
the
shit and mess.
attitude. In this narrative right here, what we watching here, you the star and on Jay Wilson's panel. You can't be giving your energy to somebody with the letter PHNY on their motherfucking avatar. Don't be jumping down there in the bottom of the barrel of the crab. Fuck them. Sorry, Pastor.
Rico, do what you gotta do for you. The biggest thing
I
is
will.
your health, whether it's physical or mental, is more important than these folk, because these people will love you one minute and stab you in the back in the next minute, and you can be gone and they won't think two things about you. So my thing is, you better focus on you, and if nobody else pats you on the back, you better pat your own self on the back, and you better be validated within yourself. And I'm just being real with that, and it's not about being arrogant, is not being conceited. I'm not arrogant or conceited. I just know who I am, and I'm not going to let anybody give me a name that is not me. I don't answer to names that are not me.
Right.
So my thing is, Rico, stop answering to names that are not you. And Rico, don't let people put you where they met you, because people want to put you where you met them. And if you ain't at that address no more, then stop living at the address. And trust me, Rico, people are going to try to do that.
And that's been happening. That's the point I'm saying. People
Dominique
reverting
Devereaux,
back to
Dominique
2019.
Devereaux. Hold on for a minute, Rico. I know who she is. I'm not ignorant, Dominique. Thank you. I appreciate the help. I appreciate your concern, but I know exactly who she is. I know who she is. I know who she is. But Rico, you gotta do what you gotta do
But
for
yeah, people
yourself.
want to revert me back to 2019 when I first came on here and I lost my auntie. That's why I say I'm a little bit stronger now. Because when I
Right.
lost my auntie in 2019, that was my first year on here on YouTube. And
Yes.
yeah, I was drinking, pissing in cans, and falling asleep online. That's what they want to see. And get naked and get my channels terminated. People haven't been seeing that, so they don't have nothing to gossip. So they want to keep referring and going back to 2019, going
Exactly.
back to the Wally show,
But re-
going back to
but
DC game.
but
Like,
remember this,
goddamn,
Rico.
I'm
But
past
remember
that.
this, Rico. But what you give out, you still got to be accountable for, and that's the real. I mean, from me to you to all of these content
But that's the
creators,
past.
it is. But people will still throw it up. You know why? Because I'll do it. So
Leave it in
my
the
thing is
past.
this: I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Long as you know who you are, but people, you may forget about it. That don't mean people don't. But you need to know who you are now.
And
That's
they're
all
the
I'm
one that's
saying.
stuck, Rico. You're not stuck. They're the one that's stuck. Okay. I had, like I said, I had a whole per them A-lister beef sector content creator talking about little old me, doubling down on a lie, sitting next to somebody who told the lie, thinking they winning. You go, girl. You do you. Let them stew in their own bullshit. It's not your bullshit. It's their bullshit. That's
Yeah,
another thing. Don't grab their energy and make it yours. You don't know me. You would jump a bridge if you did know me, because I
yeah,
only let y'all know 10%. I
yeah.
ain't trying to hurt no feelings. Okay, I'm just trying to be down here, have fun. But you you
Enrico, don't let
you
them see
don't
you
you
sweat.
don't control those people.
Yeah,
Let them
don't let
live in their misery.
don't let people see you sweat. I'll be damned if somebody ever, and I don't cry on YouTube because I'm serious. It's business to me. But if I ever felt some kind of way, y'all ain't gonna know about it. Screw that. You just don't let people see that, Rico, because you give people the satisfaction when people know that you're bothered or you are talking about this or so on and so forth. If I talk about something, that means I want to fight about it or I'm looking for the smoke. I mean, but if I don't want to talk about it, I don't talk about it. Rico, I have been accused of trying to um, seduce a woman in my house. And I'm like, are you serious? Rico, I have had many blatant lies that didn't even make no sense. But Rico, you have to realize that you cannot give people the satisfaction of that. And as long as you do that, they'll get the satisfaction. That's all.
I'm working on it. It's a work in progress, you guys. Like I
Well, do
am.
your
I'm
therapy,
not
man. I
even.
think your therapy is good, and I think your therapy is helping. But we're just only telling you this, Rico,
We're on your
because
side, Rico.
yeah,
We're on your
we've
side.
seen it and we've gone through it. I mean, you act like we ain't been in the B sector with you. We've been right here. We done seen it all. We done had stuff happen as well. But my thing is, Rico, like I tell
Every
people,
year I'm just trying to change. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think I've been for the five. Well, for the since I've been here in New York or whatever. I think I've been changing. I'm not getting naked or getting drunk and stuff like that and getting belligerent. So I think that's the change for me because I
Right.
stopped drinking. Well, I calmed down drinking. I just recently started drinking back because I lost my grandma when I was in Detroit. So it's a
well,
work in progress.
So
it's a work
sorry.
in progress, but continue to do the work. And everybody got to work. My thing is, Rico, take what you've gotten from here, reflect on this, and get a plan and execute the plan. Don't let nobody send you no dollar. Now, if you need the dollar, then look, if you need the dollar, take the damn dollar and then move on. I mean, and don't go there. But I mean, it is what it is. But I blocked the whole person, period. So
Right.
I'm like, I don't have time for it because, again, don't get me wrong. There are some things that I do want to see, and there are some things I really don't care for. So that's all I got to say. What's up, TC?
Hey, good morning, Pastor. How are you?
I'm
Good
doing well. How are
morning.
you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Good morning, Star. Good
Good
morning, Star
morning,
D.
Star.
Hey,
Yeah.
and to Rico. I just want to say good morning to you, brother.
Good morning to
Um,
you.
and good morning to the chat, Miss Things.
Good
Rico,
morning.
I wanted to come up and say my condolences to you and your family. My prayers go out to you and your family. I just want to say to you, I'm proud of you for the therapy. I'm going to be praying for you, for your journey. And I just wanted to let you know that, what Pastor and Dee Dee, my star, are saying to you, they're 100, 100, 100. So, keep on. Um, Again, my prayers go up to you and your family for the loss of your grandmother. Uh, and I was just in the D, and I'm gonna tell you, you folks in the D are some of the most resilient people.
Tell
I
that.
I
Okay.
loved
Yes.
Tell that.
I
313.
loved it's
And
been
we still get
years
up and still be strong.
and still be strong. It's been years since I've been there, but I went back, and it's just you when you go back to things, you see different things, and of course,
Baby.
and
You
I've
felt it in
evolved
the air,
too.
didn't you? You felt it, didn't you?
So so it's been wonderful. You people in the D welcome me with so many open arms, and going up to the Canada side. But listen, do your thing. And I'm grateful for the fact that Pastor and Dee Dee have given you absolutely awesome advice, and everyone here, except those few, that everyone here also feels the same way. Those that don't, God bless America and let freedom ring. They have their crosses to bear too. But again, thank you, Pastor, for letting me come up and say that to Rico. Rico, my prayers, my prayers, my
Thank you
prayers.
so
Mhm.
much.
And
Okay.
And
Rico,
God
just know
bless
that
you.
it's gonna get ugly today because again, this is content as well, and we gonna see how you handle it.
Ready.
You can
I'm
handle it
ready.
the right way, or you can handle it the wrong way. But my
Yeah.
thing is, I have a
I'm just
feeling
not gonna
that
even address it. I addressed it last night.
okay,
And what I just said yesterday, and for the mere fact that people keep laughing about my struggles or death or something like that, they're gonna have to deal with God. Because it's
That's
only
right.
one judge. We all gonna have to leave here, and you're gonna have to be accountable for your actions. And and the person to be close to being 60, it you're gonna have to deal with Jesus with that. That's what I can say.
Right.
All I can say to you is the best revenge is success.
Right.
And so stop talking about it and be about it and do what you got to do and be successful. And this is why I sit here and laugh at folks because, again, I'm doing things for me. I don't put it on YouTube because Lord knows it would be a hot mess, but I'm doing some things for me. And you got to make sure you're doing some things for you. Rico, hold on for a minute, Rico. We got Miss Things here. How you
Take care.
doing, Miss
All right,
Things?
y'all. Take care. Take care, Star.
All
Love
All
right.
right, take care,
Take care,
everybody. I love
Pastor.
y'all, and thank
Hey,
you
take
Love
care.
you, Rico.
everything.
Hey, Miss Things, how you doing?
Hey, good morning. I'm good. How are you? Thank you for having me up.
Uh-huh. So somebody said that you might enjoy my content. Who might this person be?
I'm not the best with names. I know that I got told that yesterday when I was on Ness's panel, but I don't remember if it was Ness who said it. And I
Mm,
know that wasn't my first time hearing it. But when you first come in a sector of like hundreds of people and everybody's saying something different, I just really can't accurately remember who said it.
okay. Well, that's understandable. I would be very impressed if Ness said anything nice because that usually is not her
That's why I
MO. But it is what it is. What it is, Miss Things. But I've seen you in action with this Brianna situation. That's really interesting. Let me tell you what I know about you, and if I'm wrong, please correct me. And I'm gonna tell you, Miss Things. I'm always skeptical. I'm always skeptical of new people, because
Well, I'm a skeptic, so I'm always skeptical of
good,
everything.
because let me tell you something. Missionaries always come in to spread the word of Jesus, but then the country always get taken over. So you got to be careful with the
That's
missionaries. So
right, baby.
my thing is this: I did see you and Brianna go at it, and
Uh-huh.
what I heard was that you all were going at it because some things were said, and what kind of really kind of threw up a red flag for me is not your argument, but it's the people who supported you. And I heard people say that you were bottom of the barrel for that particular sector, but they were going to stick with you because you were theirs. And I'm like, wow. And then there were a bunch of misogynistic men who were saying it. And I'm like, so are they using these women now and calling this woman bottom of the barrel to do this? I can understand if you're attacking Brianna because y'all just don't get along, you don't like her. But to be egged on by some of these men, I was kind of really a bit taken aback by some of the comments. So, with that said, what are your thoughts and who are you? And yeah, because I really don't know you
I wasn't
except.
aware that anybody had said that. That's
Oh,
the
they
first
did.
time I've heard
They
that.
did.
Yeah.
They did. They did. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt it. I mean, I definitely have my detractors, but I don't think that I don't think that there's a lot of people in my sector that would agree with that statement. But there are certainly people who are in your sector who are like AFW affiliated who just have no problem with just telling bold-faced lies and making up
Okay.
stories while they go. So yeah, that's not true.
Okay.
Um
Well, I got a question before you go on. I try not to interrupt, but when I hear
Go
something
ahead.
that sparks my interest, so what sector are you in, and who is AFW, and what do you know about AFW?
So I spoke about that on Lemon's panel. I don't want to keep talking about it.
So I'm gonna say this: I don't visit Lemon's
I
panel
don't watch
often.
women.
Yeah, so I'm just telling you, he is pretty much B sector affiliate. We're
Right.
OGs over here, so
That's
we
not
may not always go over to the
right.
affiliates to listen. I'm just saying.
Okay, then that's fine. I'll just say I'm not gonna rehash all of that because
Hmm.
it was just a bunch of drama for me. I'm sitting there trying to warn people about like this dangerous group of people, and I'm getting treated as if I'm the threat when I'm the one warning them about a threat. There
Hmm.
there are people who regularly attack the people in my sector, and that's as much as I'm really willing to say about that at this time.
Okay.
My sector is just called the sector. It used to be like the Umar Johnson sector, but that was before I even came around. People still call us that sometimes, but the vast majority of us are not Umar supporters and never were. So we're
Hmm.
just called the sector.
Okay. That's interesting. So, let me say this. I don't have a problem with people sounding the alarm. I got called jealous and a hater because I saw some things in the black sector in the manosphere going on where our women were looking really stupid and they were doing a lot of stuff. And it almost seemed like they wanted to take powerful women or women with persuasion and make them look
Right.
less than. And I was
Right.
ringing that alarm, but I was called a hater and you trying to control
Mentally
people.
ill.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So we've
Yeah, and I
seen that.
mean,
So
I don't mind like when you're trying to do a good thing or the right thing, a lot of times it doesn't end up making you like sorry, hold on, the Amazon guy is here. Hold
okay,
on.
well you got a dog. The dog sound cute. Okay, Amazon guy. Everybody ain't able.
But
Come through
yeah, thank you for
Amazon.
saying that,
Yeah,
Jay.
he's 11 pounds, but he's tough. He's tough, I tell
I
you.
got you.
So I
But yeah, I know what it is to be ridiculed, and some of the people that I tried to warn, we're no longer cordial with each other because then it turns into embarrassment when you're right, and and it's like because you knew what was going to happen.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I get it. I get it.
Yeah, so yeah, it's always a risk when you're telling people something they don't want to hear. Or a lot of times, if you tell people, this person you're connected to is trying to use you, they get offended. Like, you think I could be used? I'm not stupid. And it's like,
Exactly.
anybody could get used. It's not
Yeah.
about like now you sounding insecure. I'm just trying to
Mhm.
tell you some true facts. You could go
Mhm.
look up on your own.
We just saw a gay man in the beef set to get used. Anyway, moving
Exactly.
right along.
Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah,
Mhm.
it's wild how some of these people are cuddling up to straight up scorpions who are stinging them right in their face.
Mhm.
Um, and then you come along and try to warn them, and they acting like you did. So it's like I did what I had to do. I
You know
said,
what it is, Miss Things.
"Go ahead."
You don't have enough subscribers. You have 3 people in your chat. Let them follow the devil. Let them go down to hell and laugh at them. That's what their choice was. Just because there's 1,000 people in the chat, or you got
Yeah.
panels that last for 12 hours. You living your life in a hole, on a wall, in a computer all day long. Get out of here.
Well, that and it's like it doesn't. If I had some ulterior motives or something, I would be really trying to demand that they listen to me. I'm not a controlling person. Like
Right.
me, I gave the warning. That's all my mission really
That's all
was.
you can
And then
do.
people can, and sometimes people, like you said, I don't even look at it as like, they're not listening to me. I feel like sometimes if you give people a forewarning, that at least when they start to see the truth, it'll be like a little roadmap, like, oh,
Right.
this is what somebody told me, and they'll figure it out sooner than they would have if you
And
didn't.
guess what?
Yeah.
Even when you tell them and time passes and the person get what they got coming to you, the person you warned, they still ain't gonna like you because you told the
No,
truth to
no,
their face.
they won't. Now I got a question for you, Miss Thing. So how did you and Bree get into such an ugly altercation? Because it was really ugly, and I did see that, and it was like, wow, you
Well,
know.
I personally think that she got egged on by some of the people who are around her right now. Like I was making commentary about how I was trying to warn her about binary and Shakim, and she couldn't get past that. I used the word fat, which to me, I don't think it's an offensive term. It's just a description, like you're fat. You know what I mean? And I think it's I just thought it was weird how she reacted to that word, right? And I was just commenting on that. But she's surrounded by people who are they're known to encourage people to like overreact to things and place themselves as a victim and go on like attacks against people they already had beef with. Like I already had beef with these people. So any excuse they can get to like turn somebody into a crash test dummy, they're gonna take it. So I don't take anything she said personally. Like I really don't. I'm not that sensitive, right?
You can't be.
And so people are acting like I just decimated her and went all in. And I'm just like, I felt like that was a light roast. Like I don't really feel like it was actually that ugly. She was trying to drag me, but she's just not that good at it. So I didn't really have to go that hard at her. I didn't think it was that big of a deal, quite frankly.
So
I think she more made a fool out of herself by saying I had a cross eye and I'm ugly and because she's listening to these people who are liars. So when I cammed up and confronted her, I think that's what a lot more of the excitement, if you will, around that little roast was just the fact that she had been lie roasting me for hours before
wow.
we met face to face. That's what I think it really was. She dragged herself.
So Miss Things, how did you get to the beef sector, and what do you see over here that you don't see in other places? Because I'm really interested. Let me tell you, we were over here kind of minding our own business. And this is why we have OGs and B sector affiliates. I won't even call them 2.0 because that means it's improved. and the talent definitely has not improved. I mean, we are seeing, stuff that's not improvement. And let me say this, you all, um, just because something swells doesn't mean it's healthy. It could be infected. So just because you see a lot of numbers, that doesn't mean it's healthy.
That part.
Because things that swell are usually infected. And I'm gonna move right along from that. It depends on how it's growing. So let me
Especially
say
the
that.
content creator
Now
that's
let me say this again.
driving the bus.
Old beef sector is the people like me, James Caldwell. It's quite a few of us old beef
I
sector.
never
And
even heard of him.
okay, well, he is old beef sector. See, these
Okay.
are Sean Bradley, S. Hutchinson. I mean, I can go on. Heidi Flies.
Do these people still make content? Because I never heard of them.
They do still make content, but the thing
Hello,
is,
excuse
the
me.
thing
Hello,
is,
beef sector.
the thing is, they do not. Yeah, Deidre as well. But the thing is, we do not do a whole lot of stuff with the affiliates. The affiliates really came out from a lot of people. Like you have Pizza who came out of Tracy camp. You have Bree who came out of VS's
I
camp.
came out of Wiley.
Yeah, so we have a lot of things like that. And so because again, most of the men over here are gay. So we started having houses. I had the house of Jay Wilson, and a lot of people came out the house, and so we did a lot of that. And that's the history of it. But one thing we didn't do is send missionaries to go preach our gospel. We didn't do that. We didn't go over to other people, and we grew organically because people usually found us and they would either serve as a moderator or they were very a vocal subscriber turned into a moderator. Because I think Tracy was a troll. I actually invited her to my house. She did her first online on screen thing here, and the rest is history. So that's how we really did things. It was really organic process. But the beef sector affiliates felt that they needed to be missionaries and bring people back over. And the thing that's sad is they act like they really had control or, did whatever in the sector. And then what's sad about it too is I think it's a lot of kind of Judas effect too, because they told everybody about the people and gave them a rundown. It's almost like a double agent feel. And then the next thing you know, we had the first wave. I think the binaries maybe the second or third wave. No, binaries might be the third or fourth wave because we had the black sector manosphere. Yeah, and then we had the other man from St. Louis, and then after that we started getting binary code and Shakim. So all in waves, and it's three people that a lot of people look at. They look at Lemon, who really isn't beef sector. Lemon came out of Sir King. Sir King was a troll and an avatar, so he's not even beef sector original.
I never even heard of him. So
well, but that's where Lemon came out of. That's Lemon's. That's where Lemon did his co-hosting. So see these things that a lot of people don't know, and I'm just only giving you this because I think that this is where the problem lies. And so now my question to you, knowing all of this, is what brought you to the beef sector?
Yeah.
And then the second question is, why do you think people are coming to the beef sector in their focus?
Yeah, so in my sector, I'm only in one sector. I'm not as chronically online as a lot of people who tend to post up in these sectors. Like my sector has like 100 people in it, and it's literally the only sector I'm in. So and I'm one of those people. I only got into my sector because it was COVID. Like I have a life off the internet. Not that other people don't, but you know what I'm saying. Like how some people are with these. Like it's their whole life. Like dusk till dawn. I don't care that much, right? I do like a lot of other people. I was feeling isolated during COVID. And I'm also celibate. So I just kind of wanted to talk to some Black people. I have like girlfriends. I don't have male friends like that. So I just wanted to like not be as isolated. And my little sector was perfect for me. Like it's not a lot of we fuss and fight with each other a lot, like brothers and sisters, right? But it's cozy. You know what I mean? It's cozy. So somebody in my sector, I don't know which one started spreading it first, but a couple of people in my sector started talking about the beef sector. And even then I didn't come, like people in my sector started watching because of that. But I didn't watch just because I didn't like the name. Like I'm from Chicago. Like I don't like some of these sectors people be trying to fight in real life, and just by the name beef sector, I was like, no, that's not for me. I did too much work to get out the hood, you know,
Right.
to be like talking to people that want to fight each other off YouTube beef. But then I realized, no, it's really not that. And so the people who came over to your sector first from my sector are like Shakim and Binary, and they're just chasing clout. And I mean, you can't blame them. It's like an audience there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why people talk about chasing clout like it's a bad thing. It's networking, like it's building your brand, like it's
Well, if it's a lie and it's defamation and people start getting their hurt feelings and people start
right, but
getting
that's
hot,
a separate issue, right? That's a separate issue.
Well, that's where it's going. That's what we're trying to tell you.
Right, but that's a separate issue, is what I'm saying. Is
Well, baby, let me say this.
Separate.
So I got a question. So has Shakim always been getting people to do things for money? Because I find it really, I'm telling you,
that's fraud.
Now the beef sector is known because we used to roast and gag. And of course, you know, you got gay men and straight women, and so we used to roast and gag. I mean, you know, in the early beef sector, you would see what somebody said about you, and then you would do a video way before streaming came along, and that's how we did. And we used to cam up. So if you didn't come on looking 100%, we got you. So, you know, that's how the beef sector came along. Somebody tried to name it the welfare sector, but I said I was beefing for dollars. It stuck, hence the beef sector. Right. So my thing is even how that name began. But my thing is, so Shakim, we saw a man who said that Shakim said he was going to be performing at the BET Experience.
He knew Cardi B.
He knew Cardi B. He got that man to spend that money to go. He didn't show up, but he said, if you all send me $1,000, I will go to LA and meet the man.
Lying.
Right, I'm aware of that. Shakim and I are like enemies. He's like the only person in my sector. He's a psychopath. And so I don't like Binary either. But Shakim is actually mentally ill and dangerous. And so, like I said, some of these goofy women in the beef sector, obviously not all of them.
Not only goofy women, but goofy men. Let's not leave out the men. Let's
go.
Right.
It's right, but it's mostly these women I see mammying all over him, and it's like they don't even know this guy, and they're treating me, another Black woman, with all this suspicion and ooh, she trying to get this and she trying to get that, and it's like, but this goofy nigga been playing on your top for months. Right. Like some Black women really hate other Black women. It's really weird. You know, because if this is the beef sector and I came over here getting attention by roasting and dragging, to me, that seemed way more honest and upright than like paying to sit on somebody's channel.
Exactly.
Like, dude, and I mean, I didn't drag Brianna in no disrespectful way. I wasn't bringing up her kids. I ain't dox her. I ain't exposed none of her business. I'm just roasting. I'm showing I have a talent to roast. And if that's not what the beef sector is looking for, like, quit calling yourselves that, because
that's what the beef sector used to look for.
Right.
But because beef sector adjacent has made it about panels and straight men attacking gay men, now the straight men attacking them. Right. It's crazy. And again, this is why I have a problem with these people, because somebody said they didn't have an agenda. And I think that was Ghetto Intellect and MBK. Like hell, everybody has an agenda.
Exactly.
Everybody has an agenda.
Agree. That's why it's frustrating me when people are like, oh, you're clout chasing. It's like, I mean, are you just anti-growth?
Those
you know
are
what I'm
just
saying?
Words. Like, just ignore them. Keep doing your.
Let me say this. Because let me say the beef sector used to embrace clout chasing. Now, let me give you a prime example. The young man who just got off of our panel, Rico, he has been going through with another content creator who came out of my house. And his name is Stumpdown. Stumpdown could roast his ass off. Roast his ass off and gag the girls, right? Because that's what he did. That's what he did. Now, I liked him because of that. And that's why I said, okay, because I can see some talent. I can see some talent. Now, a lot of people fought me because they were like, well, look what he's doing now. Let me tell you something. With me, I used to give people to 1,000. I would get you to your 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, whatever you do is the hell your business. If I thought you had some good talent, then use your talent. However you use it after that. But I was never that type of parent that was going to baby you because I'm busy trying to get my stuff still. And ain't no need for me to be putting all my time in you and I'm broke and then you making them. And no, I'm going to get you to your 1,000. It's up to you. That's how I've always been.
Yeah.
But that's how the B sector gets started. I mean, and really because a lot of people were roasting and gagging. And if you could do it, then come on to it. I mean, we were there.
I have a request then, right? You don't have to do this, obviously, but it does sound like I would enjoy some of the older B sector content better because, I'm not a sensitive person. I love roasting and gagging, and people say I'm good at it. So I would rather that, but some of these people, and I obviously I like some of the beef sector, or I wouldn't be over here. But some of these people are all like, "How dare you? How dare an outsider speak on our pressure?" It's just like I don't really understand that energy. It's YouTube. It's a public forum.
Well, let me say this though. The beef sector is a little different, and like I said, we've had people to come, and the beef sector has never not grown. If we hadn't grown, then there wouldn't be a Brianna or a Sir King. See, this is what I don't get about people talking about, oh, we ain't growing. Well, how the hell you got here if we weren't growing?
Right.
So
like, what are you
my
talking
thing
about?
is this though. I think that the OGs, yeah, it's a lot of stuff.
And can I
But
say something?
Well, it
Go
just
ahead.
sounds like insecurity to me. It sounds like
But
know
Miss
what? It's
Jane,
just like that. It's just like
it's
it's
not
just
even that, love. It's
like.
not
Can I
even
finish
that.
my thought?
Would you be shocked to know that they were warned and they playing with fire on purpose? Would you be shocked to know that?
Warned about what?
About those people that you're talking about. Would you be shocked to know before you even pulled up they were already warned?
I
Would you
lost the thread. I'm not sure who was warned about whom.
Brianna and the panels
Oh
were
yeah, I know.
warned.
Yeah. I do know people. I tried to warn her. That's what when she got mad about me using the word fat. I'm literally from those guys' sector, and I was trying to warn her. And I do know other people tried to warn her. Yeah.
And let me say this too, and I'm gonna let you talk. I promise.
That's fine.
In the beef sector, like I said, the OGs, they're not insecure. Most of the OGs got something to claim. Most of us got employment and homes, and we're not. You look at these
They're real
newbies
people.
and compare to these other folk, and it's a total difference. I think the biggest thing is that soon it's gonna be, if it's not already happened, a separation. Because some of these people, like I'm going to Las Vegas, I don't want to meet these new people at all, at all.
Right.
At all. Not because I'm insecure. I don't want to meet them because they don't bring nothing to the table. And you're right. It's clout chasing without. It's almost like John Paul and John Oates or whatever, Hall and Oates. One can sing, but then you look at it and say, what the other one doing? What the hell he doing? Is he writing? Because again, I don't want to be carrying people who can't do nothing. I don't have a problem if you clout chasing and you funny. I don't have a problem if you clout chasing and you got a talent.
Exactly.
But I just don't want you to clout chasing. You ain't bringing shit. That's my problem. Okay, I'm sorry. And then go ahead, Miss Things, and then we have Creole. Go ahead, Miss Things.
Oh yeah, just to answer the last part of your question is what have people told me about you? Why did I come over here? Just the two words that people I've heard a few times about you was that you were intelligent and that you could successfully host an intellectual conversation without it turning into name calling. So that's what people told me about you.
Okay, well, it can get to name call. It depends. Let me say this, Miss Things. I'm a cool person until you try to take over my platform, and this is when the cussing began. Or because I try to be respectful. I try not to have this to be a Thunderdome unless it needs to be, because sometimes Thunderdome is okay, but you will never understand what another person is coming or where they're coming from if you don't hear them out. We got Creole. Go ahead, Creole.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I wanted to say this. I wanted to just correct something. Miss Thanks, hey, hon, you said something like it's
Good morning.
Hey, that is an insecurity or something. It's not that. Let me tell you what the thing is everybody has tried to come over here and have not paid what we call dues, because unfortunately we're different from um, other sectors. Okay, and this sector was built authentically, and the beefs for the OGs was authentically. Now all of a sudden we've had an influx of people to come over here because they heard that if you get in the beef sector, you're gonna get your numbers. If you get in the beef sector, they believe in giving cash apps and
Right.
super chats and things like that.
Hmm.
So we may be dysfunctional, but we're dysfunctional family. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, we call my sector says the same thing. We're a dysfunctional family. That's so funny.
yeah, like you know how you go to the picnic and you got that
Yeah.
one cousin that's gonna
Yes. Yes.
that's how we are, and we don't mind it growing, you know. And I'm not trying to speak for the whole beef sector. I'm just saying what I've, you know, people I've talked to. We don't mind it growing, but we want it to grow authentically. We want people to come and just sit in the chats and respond for a while, you know, and so we can get used to you, so we know who you are and all this. And then after a while, when we're used to you and stuff like that, then we can say, "Oh, this person, you know, blue, blue, blue." But that has not happened. It has not happened, and most of us don't like it.
They're
Now, I don't
trying
know
to
why.
fake us out. That's all.
And,
They're trying
and can I
to fake
say
it
this
to
too?
make.
And see, that's what I
We
say sounds insecure. Like, how I'm gonna
Fake
take
it
you
to
out
make
your
it.
own sector? Like, what's insecure?
well, let me say this also too.
Because nobody
Like,
can take me out my sector. It's not about to happen. It's not
yeah,
even possible.
but my thing is this: it does cause separation because my thing. Well, let me say this: like, you don't even know who James Hallwell is and
Right.
Tim Blaine. Those are heavy hitters in this sector. And that goes to show you that the sector is even not unified with that. And to me, and like I said a while back, it's like a subdivision being built in phases where you have Sitterly homes and Perry homes, high-end homes built, and then in the middle phase you start getting DR Horton and Pulte, and then at the end they start building KB homes. And I just feel like right now we at the stage of KB homes,
For real.
and because again the quality is not there. And just because you're in the same subdivision, that doesn't mean the home qualities are, the same.
And we're not trying to it on certain people. You might come from the beef sector, but the activity you're involved in now is not beef sector. That's
That's
all I.
correct. And I think that's the biggest thing. So it's like, if I were to go somewhere, I'm going to sit my behind down and find out, okay, who is who and what's going on. And then, to learn it. And I guess beef sector, we really, really disdain people who come into the sector ignorant of who we are. And then when they do come, it's on the word of someone who came in as a unauthorized missionary, as I would put it, to tell the story. And so
Explosion.
people already have slanted views of who we are. And I just think that's fair. I mean, I'm not trying to
No,
close the
I
door to
don't think
anybody.
that's fair though. If I could just point this out, as a newcomer, I don't care. Like, it's like if somebody came to like America from an all Muslim country, right? And they want to go join the Christians. And so there's all these different denominations of Christianity. As a new convert, I don't really give a shit about the old rivalries between the different factions. I'm just gonna find the preacher that I find most resonates with me. And so to me, y'all are all just content creators. What cohesion you have within your group is really a discussion for your in group. That has nothing to do with me as a consumer.
That's true. I see your point, and that's why everybody can't come up on my platform. That's why MBK and what's his name, Ghetto Unintellectual, can't come up on my platform, because my thing is, when you tell me you don't have an agenda and I see the agenda, then it's it. And I understand what you're saying to a point, but my thing is, you can be Muslim, but you better get your driver's license or you won't be driving a car.
And you got to
There
know
are,
history.
baby,
Yeah,
it's just certain
yeah.
things that you really need to do.
And
So
you
I
it,
agree.
it,
still
it
have
goes
to
beyond
learn the
religion to me.
culture. You
Yeah,
still have to. When I was in the military, when your base changed and you went to different countries, different cultures. Yeah, you might not be trying to join them, but you have to be educated on their culture. You
No,
have
I
to.
agree, especially like the idea of etiquette. Like somebody had told me recently that people over here don't like it when you just drop eyes in the chat. Like that's, I don't mean like I don't have to have no manners and I could just disregard all the customs. I'm just saying like as a consumer, I'm just gravitating towards the specific content creators I like.
Yeah,
Well,
but I'm gonna say with me.
content
With,
create.
okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So the content creator that don't like eyes in their chat is for a certain reason, and that's Miss T Velocity, and everything
No,
that
it was
she tells.
somebody else.
Okay, well, Miss T Velocity, I know. I don't know about nobody else, but she'll tell you, don't drop eyes in her chat because of whatever the reason is.
Yeah.
But I understand when you said, I hear you. I don't understand, but I hear you when
Yeah.
you said that you don't care to know blah blah blah. But see, that's the difference with beef sector, because what has happened is new people has tried to come in to tell old stories that they don't know about.
Right. Now
And
that is out of line. I feel you on that. Like I wouldn't
yeah.
do that. Like I'm just here as like a consumer of content. I
And,
wouldn't just pop up giving history lessons. But again, just like with you guys, everybody in our sector isn't the best representation.
yeah. And I
Yeah.
get you on that. And let me say this: I get you on that, but you will not get to an OG with this newfangled way. So what works for Bree Lemon and Ness ain't always gonna work for me.
That
And
part.
like I said, I wasn't gushing over MBK and Ghetto Intellectual because they tried to insult my intelligence, talking about something. We got a spot for you on my show. Hell, I was doing my show before y'all came here.
Right.
So
Yeah.
why do I need you all? And then I told them, watch me make it happen without y'all. And that's what we're doing. So my thing is, I'm not interested in somebody's morning show. And another thing, if you talk about us, we have every right to talk about you. I know he
Yeah.
didn't like nobody talking about his wife, but you in the beef sector, damn it. And so you don't make the rules here. We
That's
make the
right.
rules, so
Do
that's
you
where you're
have
coming.
moderators? Could they share some of those other OG channels? Because I'll share them out on my panel too. I don't know if you drop links, but if they share those with
Well,
me,
they can drop mine, but I can't drop other OGs because I haven't really checked with
Just
them,
let
and
it
I'm really
happen
Okay.
sensitive to them.
organically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you all can drop mine, but I'm really sensitive to other OGs because that's
One of
another thing.
the one of the
Okay.
other OGs. Let me just give you a couple of. He had already told you some, but you may know James Carwell, aka Spilly Boy, aka Trey Jewel,
Crazy joy.
aka Mother.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
okay, so that's James Carwell. His
James
name.
Caldwell.
He
Okay.
has a lot of he has like 4 different names, maybe more than that. Then you have Lady Nika. Lady Nika is an OG. Okay. He had already told you the other ones. He even mentioned VS. She's
Thank you
VS.
for repeating it for me. I'm looking them up right now. Yeah, thank you so much.
And
Oh,
just
no
let it
problem.
be
Lady
organic.
Nika, I think that's with a Y, right? I heard of her before.
Yeah,
Mhm.
VS
Okay, I
Icon.
just up to her. Who else?
Um,
Lady
let me
Nika,
see.
James Caldwell. Who else is an OG?
S Hutchison.
S.
S
Hutchinson. I never heard
underscore
of.
Hutchison.
Baby, is you typing? Is you
Just
typing?
let
I
it be
mean,
organic.
oh, cause she, baby, she
Let it be
typing this.
organic.
Oh, can you hear it? I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
going
we
mute.
can hear you. Are you getting ready to infiltrate too?
Damn.
Because you know
My
the
mic
men
is really
infiltrating.
sensitive. I'm sorry.
Okay. It's
Okay.
very sensitive. My ears are very sensitive
Yeah, my
too.
people complained about that on my
Real.
show. My fault. Go ahead.
Okay,
Who
I'll
else?
stop. I'm sorry. I didn't know
Yeah,
I was
just
doing
let
nothing
it be
wrong.
organic.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So
I was
let me
just
ask-
trying to let her know that some of the people, especially James Caldwell, that she's probably heard of him on another name. That's all I was trying to do. And
That's
then,
fine.
Okay, I found him though. I got him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
just
my
let it
thing
be
is this.
organic.
My thing is this. This is about respect. It's about like you're on my platform now. I don't have a problem with people when they respect me, but I'm a same gender loving man, and when you disrespect me, it's all on.
Yeah.
And I don't, like I said, you're on my panel now, and hopefully you don't feel disrespected because I don't want you to feel disrespected
I have
either.
a question for Miss
Yes,
No, not
Thames.
at all. Yeah, I'm
Now,
chilling.
Miss
go ahead.
Thames, I have a question.
Go
Were
ahead.
you and Shaquem good at first and then fell out? What happened between
Yeah,
you two?
yeah. I used
What
to be one of the
happened?
mammies protecting him, like the ones
No,
that's
what
doing it now.
happened
Yeah.
between you and him?
I roasted him, and he couldn't roast me back because he's
But
an
why?
idiot. And he, okay, so he was broke and dusty and went on a vacation and ended up sleeping on the floor of another woman in my sector who I was friends with. And rather than being grateful because he had nowhere else to go, he started dragging her for her house not being good enough for him with his
So he
homeless
was
ass.
homeless and asked for
Yeah.
somebody's couch.
Yeah, and she
Wow.
let this. No, he slept on her floor.
Wow.
And he, instead of being grateful, he dragged her for it, and it just offended me so much that he would go in somebody's house and be so ungrateful
On
that
the floor
I just
crying.
I
Child,
dragged
not
it.
even a couch, girl. She said the
Baby,
flow,
she
Jesus.
corrected me. She said,
Honey,
no,
I
ma'am.
don't even want you on my couch, boo. Just go ahead and take the towel flow,
Well,
not
she
even
didn't
the
even. It
wood.
was like she was
Tell us
working out of
more.
state,
Tell
so
us
she
more.
just she
Okay.
she had a family in a house. She was staying in an apartment because she was working out of state. You know how you just get a little crash pad.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah, that's all she was in at the time, and he had nowhere to go. And at the same time, mind you, he trying to claim he a 6-figure nigga and he got all this money. And it's like, why didn't you just go get a hotel room? Because I would have left, you know. But what I wouldn't have done is stayed on your floor for a week, broke and dusty, eating your
A
scraps.
week.
Yeah.
A week.
And so I dragged him.
Hold on. Let her finish the story. Go ahead.
Yeah, and like I said, like that alleged dragging I gave to Bree, that was like punches from a kitten. Like I didn't even really go in on her, but I really went in on Shakim. He really made me angry, and he was humiliated. And everybody kept making fun of him, and he tried to come back at me and talk about my salary because he think I only got one paycheck. And I had told him like, well then I pay you $1,000. Let's compare paychecks right now. Let's see who make more, Mr. Six Figure. And then he got even more embarrassed. Then he started talking about my health, and I told him we can do a paperwork challenge. Like, let's see who got what STD. Let's go. And so he was really humiliated, and his response to that was to first claim he wasn't gonna beef no more. He was just gonna be spiritual because he went into a hotep phase. That didn't work, and then he doxed me and he tried to get me fired from my job.
Wow.
Interesting. So it seems like he's doing the same thing over here.
Yeah, when he finally really turns on Brianna, it's gonna get really ugly. I'm not the first person who he tried to ruin their life. Luckily, he's an idiot, so nothing he ever plans ever comes to fruition. But yeah, it's gonna be really nasty. He's psychotic.
There's code in the chat. Let me say this to you, Miss Things, too, then I'm gonna be quiet. It's two people, well, actually three now, because you mentioned Bree, but and I like Bree. Ronnie Q and Jay Dunn. Them both are they both are beef sector. I mean, like engraved beef sector. So how do you feel that you'll be able, if everybody starts to warm up to you or whatever, how do you think that's gonna go? Because I thought that you had an issue with both of them. Am I wrong? Because I got a life. I don't be on her all day, so I don't know.
Same,
So
and that's the thing. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care. Like, I have a job. I'm financially secure. If the B sector is a fit and like I like it over here and it's people I enjoy kicking it with, I'll be here. And if not, I won't. I don't have no I don't give a shit.
Well, I'm gonna say this though, Miss Thing.
She's not dysfunctional. She's my dysfunctional daughter in a way, but that's my daughter nevertheless.
Well, I was just about to roast her for fun because she be getting on my nerves. I don't have no beef with nobody. Like, I'm not a nut. These people who really be thinking they got
well, I got a question. Hold on. I got a question. The host has a question. The host have a question. Hold on for a minute. I got a question.
Okay.
So my thing is this. You know these people. I'm looking at binary code, and I cannot believe some of the the fanciful stories that comes out of that man's mouth and what he makes up. And so, I mean, what's going on with him? Because again, I'm looking at Shakim, I'm looking at MBK, I'm looking at Binary Code, and they seem like they are very united. And again, what they said that you were low on the totem pole in their sector, but you roasted the hell out of Brianna. Oh, they were really going off. I mean, all three of them were
crazy. That's funny.
And my thing is this though, because they said that they're gonna go with you though, and they really kind of turned on Bree. And so my thing is, is that what they do in your sector? This is what these men do in the sector? Because I see the same play with women always being the butt of the joke or always being low on the pole, and the guys always trying to push themselves up.
I have never been the lowest person, a lower level. That's just a bold-faced lie. And number one, don't get me wrong, I don't give a shit. Do you know what I'm saying? About that. But like seriously, they did a ranking in my community recently of like the top people. I was literally the top one. And I have been at the top since I first got in that sector. That's so crazy that he would just tell such a bold-faced lie. What is wrong with him? He lies so goddamn much.
Well, is this something that's current? Because again, he has a morning show, and it seems like these women are very much attached. And like I said, it's always a play like gay men are really afraid of straight men. Hell no, we've always dealt with y'all. I mean, we don't have nobody ain't scared of you all, but it's always the gay men get slapped down when they're trying to say, hey, straight women, these men making a fool of you. And baby, not only are they making a fool of the straight women, but the gay men and the trans women, because let's not forget Lady Dimples was sending Shaquem money too.
Well, I think that is something in human nature where men like to see girl fights. I don't even take it personally. So I don't think that the men in our sector are like maliciously setting the women up against each other. Not most of them anyway. But yeah, if girls are fighting each other, like men find that inciting on a number of levels. Like that's just a fact of nature. I don't think that's anything to even be offended with. It just is how it is.
Interesting. That's how it is. That's how it is.
Well, you
Okay.
just said yourself it's always happening. So what does
It's
that
always happening, but that doesn't mean that it should go that way. I mean, no one should.
Some things, yeah, and when it's human nature, I just don't really know what good words like should have to do. Like, I'm a feminist, right? Men like big titties. Is it right that men like big titties? No, but like niggas like big titties. Like some shit, it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
The tea. So him always unemployed. Has he ever had a job? Why he asked?
No, he's always lied about having. He's always had imaginary jobs.
Well, let me tell you what he said, Miss Thing.
Yeah, we want the tea.
He said that he's going to college. Now, this is before all of this stuff happened with Mr. Honest Rowe. He's going to college. Then he's going to go to Vegas. He's going to meet up with Honest Rowe. Then he can't meet up with Honest Rowe. He needs $1,000 to get to Vegas on Sunday to meet with Honest Rowe. But now he forgot, he told us that he has a job starting Monday that pays $45 an hour, I guess while he's going to college as well, because he started college last week. Then he said that his parents were sick. And I think Robbie Privilege had the video and the footage of his parents actually in Vegas. Well and fine.
Yeah. I don't want to get into a whole thing right where I'm going through each and every one of his lives because I would never talk about anything else. I'm just gonna say the thing you have to understand about Shaquem is that he is not trolling. He's not making jokes. He's literally insane, and he believes all of his lies. He believes that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I've known him longer.
And now he's telling Honest Rowe that he wants to meet him in August.
Yeah, he needs it. He's dead ass.
But I got another question, girl. This is the thing. What's going on with this gas station and this honey pot? I didn't know what a honey pot was until the people told me what it was. And I'm like, oh my God. So it seems like this man is very fluid with his sexuality because it's really weird to me. And like I said, not only is he dealing with women, but he's dealing with men as well. What is really going on?
There's any evidence of him dealing with women except for trying to get money out of them. And I have to tell you, it's something I know, but when it comes to that boy and his sexuality, I ain't got no answers for you. I ain't never seen nothing like it. I don't have all the answers. You know what I'm saying? Like I can just tell you what I know.
Well, but I'm serious. Let me say this. This group overall, I have never seen anything like it either, because most of the times we have to get ready for a fight because somebody done call somebody to yag or this. Yeah. But I'm seeing these men come over and really try to smooth talk men, transgender women.
Yeah.
And I'm like, these men don't care. And they're very metrosexual. I'm not trying to say these men are gay, but some of them have a very strong leaning. And I mean, as a gay man, I ain't never seen like flirting like this. I'm like, damn, this made me uncomfortable.
Well, you're a gay man, so maybe you can tell me what you think about this. But in my experience, in the entire history of the world, in every country since the dawn of time, there has never been any man anywhere who people thought was gay, but he really wasn't.
Well,
like it talks like a duck, it quacks like a duck. It's a duck. Like it's men who seem straight that weren't straight.
But I got a question for you. Can married men be gay?
Huh?
Can married
What type
men
of
be gay?
question is
I'm just
that?
asking.
What type of question is
Okay,
that?
I just wanted to make sure because some people
Yeah.
act like married men can't be gay. I'm just asking.
No,
Down
yeah. So
low.
you see, I mean, anybody that's ever
Down
seemed
low.
gay, they always end up being gay. It's never been a time. I ain't never in the history of the world ever heard of somebody thinking some man was gay, but it turned out he was straight the whole time. Do y'all know of any such incidents?
Well, my thing is this: I try not to go that route unless I see certain things. But as a person who has
Hey,
dealt
B.
with
Lenore.
both sides of the spectrum, I just think that sometimes people send up red flags. And I just, and it's some things that people do that you don't do. And I
Yeah.
always get accused of trying to make straight man gay. You can't do that because if you straight, you always going to be straight. Nobody can change
Can
you.
you put Sweetie's comment up there? Shakeem Sweet talks to gay men. Cole secures the mammies.
So
Oh,
have you
Whoa.
oh,
ever
Jesus.
That
have you ever
Whoa.
read that book by Chinua Achebe, Things Fall Apart?
Mm.
No?
I have not read that. No.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a book about like pre-colonial Nigeria before and up until the point where the white missionaries show up converting people to Christianity. And I brought it up because in the book, like they show the process of imperialism happening. And the thing you realize is that no matter how strong the Igbo culture was, the Christians picked off the people who were outsiders and unaccepted in the group. And you can take the same thing to the B sector. Like the people who came running over here first were not like central members of the community.
right.
They were people on the outskirts of the community.
Interesting.
Now, the difference between the two of them is that binary code actually is intelligent. And he actually is self-serving. If he's doing something to get attention, it's because at the end of the day, that attention is going to be of service to him. So
Mm-hmm.
in some ways, he's like kind of a more dangerous guy because he's intelligent. But in another
Manipulation.
way, and yeah, in another way, he's not as dangerous because at least you see where his manipulations are going. It's just to serve himself. And I don't really see anything wrong with like getting clout or getting money. Like these are motivations I can understand. With Shakim, it's a lot of psychopathic childhood trauma. I hate my mom. I hate my dad. It's a lot of weird shit going on. He's very volatile. And at any given moment, he's going to turn up on the people who have been the nicest to him. So
Okay.
that's about as much commentary as I want to give on those two guys.
Well, I mean, it is. I mean, they're all self-serving. This is what I'm saying. And this is why sometimes you got to close the oven door so you can just go ahead and not give the fire oxygen. And that's my thing. That's why some people
I
like
don't
you to
see
fight
anything
with
wrong
them.
with being self-serving. But I guess what I'm
Well,
saying
it
is
is,
this.
but you know what? My thing is this: you got to make the decision if you want to do business with people or not.
It's legal. Yeah.
Because let me say this: if you don't come to me in good faith, then I don't negotiate. I learned that in business and finance. Never
Right.
negotiate with anyone in bad faith. And when
I
your
agree.
faith is bad, then I don't negotiate with you. And especially when you got something going on, because all mergers and acquisitions aren't great. You know what I'm saying? Because when mergers and acquisitions, somebody got to be fired. You
Well,
can't
and
have
that's
all
why
those
I like what
managers
you
no more.
said. Like once you vetted somebody, you don't have any. Like, how does it? If you rich, you should be generous, right? That's how I was
Of
raised.
course.
So
Of course.
if you have all this power and influence, it's nothing wrong with somebody who's, like you said, not trying to manipulate you through a bunch of goofy compliments and shit. But they're
No.
like, this is what I want to accomplish.
But that's what I got. I got goofy compliments. I'm 54 years old and I don't need no goofy compliments. And as Issa Rae said, and I quote Issa Rae, a simple bitch love compliments. And I'm just not that.
Yeah. As a matter, I have a reputation for getting mad when people compliment me too much. Yeah.
So again, I really don't know, but I'm gonna tell you what, I've seen some people in action. I've seen what people do. I know some people are self-serving, and I get it. And I don't have a problem with sharing the wealth, but my thing is, I'm not gonna share the wealth with you and you playing in my face, and the next thing you know, you calling me all kind of this, and the third. And see, this is the problem that I have with those three people that you mentioned earlier who are B sector adjacent. People have talked about them like a dog. You ain't the only one who called her fat. You got the same people who've called her fat. And we've seen in real time the person on her platform with her talking about her with the group. And I'm like, well, damn. And you gonna share and then you gonna share the link and you're going to share this person's stuff while this person is actually talking about you like a dog, hell
Yeah.
to the no. Hell to the no. We don't work like that. So if you don't like same gender loving men, fuck you. Don't come to my platform because it's not going to
Right.
be for you. If you don't allow this, and the third, you ain't getting no play in my group. I don't give people shine who gonna sit here and then act crazy with me. Now, it's
Right.
only one person who came over and she doesn't agree, but I understand why. And we have a relationship, and that's Sister T. Sister T has never been disrespectful. She stated her discourse. I stated mine. She told me why. She said, I like you. We went on. So again, I'm not even all that, but I can't deal with certain things. And again, I see a lot that's going on. I
Well, I
see a
think
lot
it's
that's going
equality.
on.
If you look at like successful people in any industry, everybody whose cup keeps getting more full, they're always willing to pour into other people. And you go into
Mhm.
it knowing that not all of them are going to be grateful, right? You hope that they will, but trying to hoard up everything and being mad that somebody got a subscriber off of you, it's a losing mindset, in my opinion.
Y'all curse. I don't know why y'all. Let me say this. When I first started the beef sector, baby, I cursed day and night. So
Curse in real life too.
I mean, I was cursing.
Yeah.
But let me say this. That's not the only vocabulary that I have. But you
Absolutely.
only use it when it works for you. Learn how to use stuff when it works for you. Because when I do curse, it just takes y'all by shock. I
Let
understand.
me
I
say
understand.
something real, let me say something real quick, Jay. Also from what the subbies said, because I don't watch them, I don't go over there, I don't none of that. But from what some of the subbies be saying in the chat is the fact that they feel like they've helped us in the beef sector. That we've gotten successful or whatever off of their backs, and we like, no, you came over here because
The
whatever
only
you.
person who says stuff like that is Shakim because he's literally a crazy person.
He is
I said he's a
mentally
narcissist.
deranged.
I've been saying he's a narcissist.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
is,
know
but that's
them.
not. I think he's got a full on personality disorder.
Mm.
I'm not a I'm not a doctor, but it's more than narcissism. Like he is full. Like all narcissists aren't delusional.
For
Do you know what
real.
I'm saying? Like
Right.
it's something
Absolutely.
wrong with
Absolutely.
him. Yeah.
Well, I just think that everybody has to. I agree with you in part. I think that we are a community, but then I do think individualistically, like with me, I'm always going to vet. I'm always going to ask questions to see who, what, when, where, and how. I'm always going to look at history. I had a problem with ghetto unintellectual and MBK because you can't sit 3 years under ZX and tell me that you just come in here with a peaceful agenda. Like hell, because I'm looking at who you came up with. And I'm like, all of a sudden you don't know what he was doing and all that stuff, but just you calling this man at 3 o'clock in the morning, paying his electric and water bill, and you don't
Yeah.
know. And that was, first of all, it's just some things that just threw me off.
Well,
I'm like, first of all, my
that
own
was
dude ain't
nobody.
gonna call
Truth
me at
be
3 o'clock in the
told,
morning unless there's an
Pastor,
emergency.
Pastor, truth be told, that's called what we call in the 313 hush mouth money because he was keeping his secret by his girlfriend on the side.
And see, and that's another thing.
Right.
Don't get sensitive because
Mm.
we didn't expose your secrets. Your man, that's what you call him, my man, which is really all putting to me because I'm like, my man. I mean, whatever, but my man, he was your man. Well, your man put that out there, and then your friend, ghetto intellectual, was the one throwing all of this stuff out there, and then they caught him in a lie. So my thing is, why do we need your mess? Because we have enough in the B sector. So now, why do we need this extra drama? And I have never seen so much drama with straight men in my life. I'm like, well, damn, am I in a ballroom scene? Because I'm like, even the queens don't even be doing this much drama. And
And
so
it's
it's like, wow.
we're experiencing a lot of the old heads turning coat and running on their own old heads in their own sector, running over to people that Pastor Jay Wilson just explained to you because they can't drag, okay? Because they can't gag. So they get in their feelings and they run away and get in a group of people. Look at me now. Look at me. No, you still ain't got at me. You just
Yeah,
hide
it's almost like the British people coming
right,
to America because they weren't nothing but trash according
right.
to the British, and they sent those new British people to America because these were the people we didn't want to deal with. So let them start the new world. But yet now they're rich and all of this stuff. But it's really interesting. I see a lot of dynamics. But my thing is, I treat people how they want to be treated on an individual basis. I don't try to lump everybody into the same group, but from what I've seen, yeah, I'm telling you, Miss Things, I'm skeptical of everyone. I'm always looking and seeing, okay,
So am
you
I.
sound good, you
Yeah.
look good, but what's going on? And because I'm not in everybody's sector or trying to forge new roads, because again, I'm like you. I'm not trying to be YouTube famous. I have a career. I'm not trying to be YouTube famous. This is just some money that I don't have to spend when I go to the mall. So I mean, this is it is what it is. You know, it's an AdSense check, and like I tell people, ain't no friends on YouTube, and everybody's a 1099 for the most part to me. So that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
But I'm always skeptical because in a business sense, is this going to hurt or is this going to help? And I see a lot of people who are parasitic, where unlike the birds that take the ticks off the animal so they can get released and relief rather and feel good, they just a blood sucker. All they want to do is suck your blood, and when they full, they just drop off. And
Well,
again, the relationship needs to be a symbiotic relationship
Yeah.
where everybody is benefiting. I just don't need no tick on me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No,
So
definitely. And I think that only people who are dishonest and have bad intentions are like offended if you don't trust them when you just met them. And I even think about like relationships I've been in, right? Like the guys I've dated who weren't like having the best intentions, they did always get mad that I wanted to like, take my time with things, right? If that makes sense. Like but I never had like a good friend or a good partner like rush me into trusting them.
yeah, and I think that's the biggest thing. And I think a lot of people from these other sectors are doing that. And I think with the beef sector, it is wait a minute, slow your roll. Slow your roll. Who are you? Who are you see what I'm saying? Because we've already had examples of people who rushed into love. And love had them blowing stuff that they shouldn't have been blowing. Love had them in situations that they shouldn't have been in the first place. And so if I'm seeing that in the physical, and now I'm seeing some whole man go to LA in the hopes of meeting somebody else, because again, it's showing me. It's showing me.
I
I'm
just find
seeing
that
it.
whole thing to be just so cruel, right? To have
And let me say
somebody
this, and I want to feel sorry for the man, Miss Things. Okay. I feel my zesty spirit coming on. I wanted to feel sorry for the man, but you're 41 years old.
Yeah, but it
You're
does I
41
don't
years
know him,
old,
but not all
and you done
40-year-olds.
told me that somebody done did this to you in
ain't
your real
nobody
life.
feeling sorry for
Mm.
no slow roll. You should have took his ass out there in the first place. I said it. I don't care who don't like that
But not
sentiment. It's
Flag
fact.
them if he's streaming my content. Flag him and take that page. Take it. Take the page. Flag it
Ooh,
and take the page.
ooh.
Take the page down.
Where
Okay.
do we go? Where do we go?
Somebody said Shakim is streaming my stuff.
Well, let's
Take
go
it,
get him. Group
take
10.
it
Activate.
down, okay? Because I don't stream people's stuff, and you ain't gonna stream mine. Okay, now you can go over there and skim money off of Honest Row, but I am not Honest Row. Go ahead and take it down. Go ahead and take it down. And so anyway,
I'm on it.
I mean, and I don't even know this man. I will say this, Miss Thing. Shakim tried to come on my platform. I would not allow him to come on my platform because he couldn't even explain who he was. I'm like, who are you? And so again, when have you
He's a
seen
different
me try to
person
pop
every
on
day.
Binary Code's platform? I ain't never been on Binary Code's platform. I've never been on anybody else that is not Beef Sector affiliate platform, with the exception of Grown Folk TV, and it was dealing with some LGBTQIA issues.
So does that mean you wouldn't?
I probably would not. It depends because
So it's like a whole
I don't
game.
believe. Now let me say this: I don't believe sharing with people money with people who don't see it for me.
So this is like a gang for you. If it's not in your little gang, you won't go on the panel and just
No,
have
no,
a
no, 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 no. It can be in my own group. It can be in my own group. Baby, if I don't like you, I may not come over there because I may not want to share the wealth with you.
So you
Now, if
only
I
like
do come over, baby, look, I'm self-serving just like you to an extent. So if I'm gonna pop on your platform, somebody getting ready to get cussed out, and I'm gonna make you a little bit of money, and I'm gonna plop on my platform and go ahead and finish it up. Oh, it's just that real. I mean, that's me. I'm just telling you right how it works. So it doesn't matter who you are, because again, ain't no friends on YouTube. This is a 1099 thing to me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
That's
well,
all.
on that note, okay, well, thank you for having me up.
All right, Miss Thing. Now you know.
All right.
So, all right, you have a good one too.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, bye. Gigi, did you think that turned her off?
But you got out real quick. What happened?
Because this is the thing. I'm not gang affiliated, but I need to know who you are. Just like she said, you don't jump in no relationship with a person and talk about you get married in 2 days. You need to really find out who you're dealing with.
Do you want to know what the new
Hold on for a minute. So that's
you want
it.
to know
And
what the new
another thing too, you don't stream my stuff. Because again, that's just like you going to a movie theater with your camcorder or your phone and trying to get the whole movie. Hell to the no.
Wait a minute, Pastor. Now they trying to say you using Miss Things. That's what they trying to say.
I didn't wait. Hold on for a minute. Who clicked on my link?
She did.
Okay. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Did you hear the typing? Did she was like?
Okay, that's what I was saying. I'm like, girl, is you typing?
Okay. I was like,
I'm like, is you typing? I said, is you typing, please?
She was like this. I'm like, what? What's happening? Damn.
Yeah. But my thing is this. No, if you streaming my stuff, flag it and take it down. You know that's illegal.
I'm flagging.
He know it's illegal.
I'm flagging.
Yeah, he knows it's illegal. You don't do that kind of stuff. That's against community guidelines. He know better than that. So look, I just think it's really interesting. I didn't think it's really interesting. And my thing is, I don't have a problem with Miss Things. I really don't. But my thing is, it's business.
Yeah.
And like I said, you ask me, can you stream my stuff? You just don't go streaming it. Even Duchess Kelly Love used to get my content because I'm like, he would email me and say, hey, can I use this? Yes.
Absolutely, yeah.
But you just don't come up here streaming my stuff because you think you can. Well, okay. Okay. Well, if he's streaming, flag it, and then I'll get it today too.
Yep, go on and get it because when it comes from you on a laptop, that's when that stuff will come down.
We'll get it.
You got them now. You got them. Yeah. And we all know where these people came from. Just like.
And first of all, I don't even know this man. First of all, he's mad because that lady is telling the truth. Right. I think he's mental. I think he's mental. Because my thing is, and this is why I look at Ro like, come on, Ro, you got to do better. I knew this man wasn't going to be at the BET experience because he ain't got no talent. That man don't know, he don't know BBB. He don't know Cardi B. He don't know TC. He don't know nothing. And I listen to that man rap with them Party City costumes on. I'm like, I know you lying to me. I know you lying to me. I said, I know you like, no, Brian, you don't have to delete it. But you're not trying to, you ain't doing XYZ. No. But let me say this.
You are beef sector. He ain't.
Let me say this. I know he wasn't gonna be at he don't got no talent.
Please.
His whole talent is looking foolish. That's his talent. And my thing is, I knew that man ain't no rapper. And for Honest Ro to honestly believe that, I'm like, now Ro, really? Really though? Really?
Interesting. Well, I had to chime in. Stop coming up. Don't bring that narrative over here. We ain't gonna feel sorry for nobody that put themselves up on a platter to get ate up. Okay? That's what you put yourself there. You put yourself in the crosshairs. Stop playing victim out here. Stop using your situations. Okay? to come on YouTube to get sympathy. If you're on a spectrum, boo, be brave like anybody else out here seeking help, which is nothing to be ashamed about. But don't come on here acting like we're supposed to feel.
Yeah.
I don't feel
I'm
sorry for
just, but
him.
let me say this.
Hell
I
no.
don't even blame him. I'm looking at the people who are pushing this narrative and talking about something he's talented. No, people are using you because you're a whole joke, and they're using you because they don't care. They're laughing at you and they're not laughing with you. And I think that's the problem. And I just think that people are manipulating people to do this. I don't tell people to click my link. You click the link because you want to click the link. If I ask you to come up, I have a specific
They
question to
want to
ask
be
you.
seen.
Yeah, but I think there's some serious issues going on with some of these people, and it's really interesting that everybody can be self-serving. But see, I'm honest about mine. It's about my ads, and it's about my check on the 21st of the month. All of this other foolishness, we gone. Honest Roe did say Shakim asked him for money to get to LA. Honest outright said he told Shakim no. Honest Roe ain't weak like y'all. Okay.
And I
But
have
this
a
is the
I have
thing
a
though. Okay, just
screenshot.
say I'm going to, but you know what,
Wait
Brian?
a minute, wait a minute.
I know that's your friend. I know that's your friend.
Well,
I know that's your friend, Brian. And keep on being a good friend.
it's
Okay?
in the chat where they're telling him so people can say y'all lying, y'all hate. No, it's in the chat by his moderator saying, stop streaming him. Stop. They're gonna get you, Shakim. So yeah, we on your head now. Now that's illegal. That's what we were trying to tell Miss Things. We love getting along with people with talent and can get down with the get down. But don't come over here breaking laws, doing
Never
illegal things.
negotiate with people in bad faith. This is why I don't ever
Right.
want to deal with a Shakim or Shakim or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
And this is why I'm skeptical of other people, because baby, these people operate in bad faith, and I don't want to deal with anybody in bad faith. Be upfront about what you want. That's all I ask of you. Just be upfront with what you want and stop lying. So,
Yeah, I got what I needed. Let me get
well,
my
let me say this, Brian. The man took a whole flight to LA for the BET experience.
yeah.
Thank God them free tickets were valid. Then the man gave him tickets that he could have gotten himself. The man was always in Timbuktu watching
The
Cardi B in LA.
nosebleed. Yeah.
Okay. And my thing is, at the end of the day, it's not a good optical. And then Brian, it's not enough that he asked Honest Roe for the money, because obviously if he asked, he thought he could get it. But then he comes to the beef sector and asks the beef sector for $1,000 so he can go see Honest Roe. And
Beg.
Honest Roe, they're talking about something. Well, I did kind of want to meet him and hang out. Come on, Brian. Those are not our words. Those are Honest Roe words. I mean, and I'm just like, really?
What you think about him sleeping on the floor, Pastor? We got some tea. I was trying to get the tea
On the floor, not even a couch,
on the floor.
not even a blow-up mattress.
On
A
the
flow,
floor.
not a floor, but a flow.
The floor. For what she say? 10 days on
Oh
the
my
floor.
God. Oh my God. But
Well,
yet,
that ain't tea now.
you
Y'all
making
worried
six
about what
figures.
Pastor's saying? That ain't tea. He on the floor with no money, living off women
But
from
that's but
YouTube.
hold on. But that's what they pushing though. That's who they behind. That's
Mm.
what they want to put themselves behind.
I got
And then they want the OGs to be behind that foolishness. And then talking about some we jealous and we hate. No, not of
Don't be
somebody who's sleeping
changing
on the
no
floor for 10
narrative.
days.
Miss Thang did her thing, told her truth. We got down to the bottom of it, why they broke up. They tried to help his broke ass. He probably sounded like he got scurred away from that sector. So he came over here and popped some ussy, which he don't
Somebody said, isn't he supposed to be on his new job today? The $45 an hour
that
job.
part. Get sweetie for the win. That part.
The $45 an hour job, baby.
Mm. But
But
he
yeah, I
live
thought he
right
was
now
supposed to be there
streaming your
too.
shit. He's streaming you on his job.
How you streaming me on your job,
That
Shakim?
part.
She Kim. How are you streaming
That
me,
part.
but you on your $45 an hour job?
See, this is whole beef sector. You get in there, you snatch the
Lying, just a
soul.
line wonder, a
A whole
whole
lot.
line wonder over there.
It's ridiculous.
Bless his heart. Bless his heart. That's what I can truly say. Bless his heart.
Lying like a rug on the floor. Okay.
Yeah, he at home or whoever home it is. I don't even think it's his home. It may be he may be living with somebody.
We don't
But
know. They
y'all
don't
supporting
know.
these dusties, and I'm gonna let y'all continue to do it.
Raggedy Mo Ruckers. Okay.
But what I really want us to be concerned about too, while we are actually talking, you all, the Supreme Court has just done something that will drastically change our country, and I think we need to be concerned about it. And I know because this man and all of this foolishness is good to talk about. But I think you all really need to be looking at the news, and we really need to be concerned about this because this is some crazy mess. And this is why y'all need to be voting and really being concerned about not only your Supreme Court justices, but your regional, local, and state government officials as well, because this is some scary stuff.
Well, thank you
So,
for having me. Can I
look, you
say
all,
one thing and
go
I'll
ahead
let
and say
you
one
close
thing.
our show? Look, I am on a new road. I love beef sector. I love what it gave, but right now I'm not interested in following panels and all that other stuff. But may I please, with your permission, address Rita, not in a negative, disrespectful way, but in a old head beef sector way? May I use your platform and
You
share?
may, and like I said, I don't have no problems with Rita, but yeah, and if Rita wants to respond, she
She
can.
can
If
respond.
not, I'm sure she'll respond on her channel. Go
But
ahead.
she had me in her title. And Rita, I listened. And Rita, what I did was I talked to somebody because today is July 1st. And that was my mark for me, Pastor. I said, it's just time for me to move on. It ain't nothing around here for me no more because I like old gag drag beef sector. Rita, you know what I give. You know you hid for 7 months because I was on your head. You know I've given you good advice. You know I've been in your corner. So to sit back and to see you lower yourself underneath assholes like this one y'all talking about, because now y'all got my beef up now. Because y'all know I can click, go, and get in there. But I'm not interested anymore. Rico, it's a waste of my time. It's a waste of your time. Rita, I wish you well, Rita, because per you chose another side, Rita. Where Rita, I went out in real life with pride, showing my sisters and brothers in the black sector that's part of the community. These are my receipts. And Pastor, next thing I know, I get a tap on my shoulder. You know, I'm a whole nobody on YouTube. And the San Francisco Chronicle saw my joy and my outsideness and said, can we interview you? See, Rita, I will always choose real. Because right now you on fuck shit, Rita. If you want to be around somebody that's going to dox you, that's going to hurt you, that's going to target you, you do you, Rita. Rita, I bow down to your ignorance, your stupidity, sitting over there next to somebody that don't give a damn about you. You won, Rita. You sitting under all these MRFers sleeping on floors, stroking out on live. You do you, Rita. I think it's a shame, Rita, because you do got talent, Rita, but I don't see it no more. Okay? Thank you, Pastor. I'm out. Y'all have a good day.
Okay. Okay, my God. My. I ain't know all that was going on. See, y'all, I ain't all in this mess. Um, I didn't know. Ooh, my God, today. My God. Y'all know what that's about? Y'all know what that's about? I'm like, what that about? Where that came from? Okay, one up. I don't know. I'm like, ooh, Jesus. What I miss? Boo, what I miss? My God, today. Okay, now, what did I miss? Somebody please tell me. Okay, me either, girl. I don't have no idea what that was all about. But okay, well, you heard it here, I guess. My God. You all look. I just don't really take people seriously. I don't have a problem with Miss Things. I do not like people streaming, and I used to not flag people, but I am going to start flagging people when they are streaming my lives because, again, get your own talent, get your own thing. Now, when I come on, I don't stream people's stuff. I just come on and do my commentary. But I just think that what you all are doing is something else. And so at the end of the day, it's a busy. I'm getting ready to do it. I'm getting ready to do it right now. I'm getting ready to go to the channel and getting ready to flag it. Because again, you do not use people's commentary and y'all gonna learn. I don't bother you. I don't go use your commentary and you're not gonna use mine. So those are my thoughts. That's how I feel. And so I'm going to do that. But in the meantime, you all, I enjoyed myself. I'm getting ready to head to the gym to work out. And I'm going to go. Oh, it's about Rita supporting ZX. Oh, my. Okay. Okay. I didn't know that. See, hey, Reed, leave it to Reed, honey. Leave it to Reed. She going to know what's going on. Reed, what else you got, girl? What else you got, Reed? Honey, if all else fell, turn to Reed. Honey, Reed be knowing, because I'm like, what's going on with all of this? What's going on with all of this? So Reed just done told us what's going on. My God, today. Well, okay. I didn't know all that was going on. And again, yeah, it's interesting what people do. And the beef sector is what it is. I don't hate nobody. I just do my commentary. Love it, leave it, whatever. It is what it is. I want to thank Rico for coming on. I want to thank Miss Things and Creole and TC and all of the people for coming on. I saw Brian in the chat and I think I saw Binary Code in the chat. Even though I don't deal with him, I try to give people acknowledgement, Jesus. So it is what it is. And I'm sure people will have comments tomorrow and something to talk about tomorrow. So hold on for a minute, y'all. I'm going to do this to precise feel. Deep rinse. All right. So that's what I have. Let me see what y'all saying. Really, it's nothing to talk about, and it's okay. Sometimes it's good to have nothing to talk about because that means the beef is organic. I'm tired of this manufactured beef because some of this manufactured beef ain't going nowhere. And so I would rather it to be organic than manufactured. And that's the truth. So look, y'all, I'm getting ready to go on out. Got to get to the gym. I will talk to you all later. I'm going to leave that alone, Hershey. Hershey, you being messy, Hershey. Hershey, you being messy. Duty, I don't know if you see this, but Hershey is being messy. This ain't me. This Hershey. Hershey said one loopy at Grown Folk TV before. So how she upset with Rita because she goes over his chat. Okay, that's what they said. Now, Duty, honey, because Hershey, you so messy. Why you even put that in the chat, Hershey? Knowing that lady could be mad. Knowing that lady could be angry and stuff. Why you doing that, Hershey? You so messy, Hershey. You is so messy. You see what Hershey be doing? You see what Hershey be doing? Hershey so messy. He said that you was over there, and the girl said that you like that man. But that ain't me. Now, that's what the girls say. But Hershey's so messy. Hershey, you be so messy. Hey.
Hey, boo. I'll be happy to answer this. Just like you gave advice to who? These other people about who? Those other people. Well, I told everybody in 2021 to stop fucking with that motherfucker because after 21 days, I said what I said. Shout out to the fractured, scattered beef sector because y'all didn't listen. Because in 2021, all of y'all that was hating on me jumped over in that chat, poured into that person. Good for you. That's what you get now. Now you got men copycatting his blueprint, dumb motherfuckers, because y'all stupid. Now ain't none of y'all making no money off YouTube. I'm in my motherfucking job, in my motherfucking office, cussing all you motherfuckers out because 3 damn years ago, I told you the same thing. So if you want to hold on to something from 3 years ago and today in real time, I got my receipts over on my community tab. I got a whole family. We go out and do things. That's why I know I won back then. See, Rico, I can take my own advice. Rico, I know I won 3 years ago because I can look back in time and say, I was the one that warned y'all about this MRFer. But because y'all want to have clicks and views, because you want to sit on panels with criminals and liars, that's what you get.
Okay, girl.
ZX came on my panel a year ago. I've showed the receipts. I don't care if you don't come over. He admitted we were not flirting. There was nothing sexual. What nobody in no back emails, no back chat. He came on my channel, ZX, in his own voice and said all of that was a play. It was a lie. He tricked y'all. He didn't trick me. So shout out to ZX for tricking a whole sector.
Do you think he tricked Kwani?
Yes. And I told y'all in 2021, if y'all want to make that content, good for you. Tracy Cakes, I ain't mad at you, but Tracy Cakes, I ain't on your level. I ain't never flew out and fucked nobody online. Get the fuck out of my face. I'm sick of that bullshit.
My God.
And
My God,
then
today.
Pastor, I made a video, a short, where he called me from his. I'm like, why are you calling me from the hospital? Out of all the people, Rita, out of all the people haters, out of all the people who want to hold on to that lie, why can you please go back over there when he
called you from the hospital?
From the fucking hospital. Why you calling me?
Wait. Is this for the car flip? Or is this from when he was rubbing his little thing with them underoos calling Spillet Boy?
I don't know because you know why? You supposed to cut off your narcissists and your stalkers. And that's what I've been fucking doing. What y'all want me to do? Hit the fucking link and pass it. He hit my link again in January. Okay?
Oh my God.
Saying, I want you to come over. Wouldn't that be nice? I said, no, thank you. I got my fucking receipt. Leave me the fuck alone. Okay? Y'all don't want you want me to pull a fucking Tracy, bitch? Cause I will, ho, and I hurt all y'all motherfucking feelings. But stop lying on me.
My God, today.
Okay? I love it when they lie because yesterday, Rita, you told a lie on me, and my people were like, ignore that bum bitch and go out and have fun. And I got interviewed, Rita. By the San Francisco crime. See, that's my get back, Rico. You take them lemons and you make lemonade and you shit on them. These motherfuckers ain't in my level on real life and will never be on my level in YouTube life because none of y'all got organic storylines. If one thing I can say about Grown Folks TV is my situation with him is an organic storyline. That's why you're mad. That's why you're trying to fuck somebody. That's why you're showing titties. That's why you're trying to get somebody's attention online 5, 6, 7 hours a day. I was minding my own business, Pastor, and I get a phone call from somebody I don't fuck with talking about I'm in the hospital. I don't give a fuck.
He called you, girl. What he wanted you to do? I mean, what were you supposed to
I have
do for him?
no idea.
So you trying to tell me that man liked you? He really liked you?
Of course he does, but I
Mm,
keep cutting him off. I'm
cut him
not
off.
interested.
My God, today.
And my receipts are on my channel. Y'all gonna have to take y'all raggedy asses over there and see it. I don't give a
Mm,
fuck about you. But what you're
mm,
not gonna do is keep talking. What is it gonna be? 2031? And after I told y'all in 2021 not to fuck with this person, y'all still fucking with him, Rita. Good for you, Rita. I'm glad you got a husband, Rita, because you would have probably did all kinds of strange things for change. We know your story, bitch. But keep putting me in your mouth, because what's gonna happen next? Yesterday you had me in your mouth and I got interviewed. Shit, I need to stay outside more past. The next thing you know, I'm gonna be working somewhere doing something else. You damn right I am. Keep talking about me.
my God, today.
The fuck?
Mm.
I want all of y'all to go over there next time he live and say, why did you call her from the hospital?
But
And
GD though, you know that's messy Hershey though. You know that's messy Hershey. Hershey
I
put that.
love Hershey. I love Hershey. I love
Mm-hmm. Hershey's so messy. Remember, Hershey, why you messy? Why you had to be bringing that
it.
up?
See, that's
Okay.
whole beef sector. Ain't nobody in their feelings. I came back up here to cuss a bitch out, to clap back, to piggyback, because
Ooh,
I
Hershey.
got that energy.
Hershey's so messy. Why you do that, Hershey?
Okay.
Oh my God.
And
Hershey.
they be sending titties and nudes and see. I ain't did none of that. And he clicked my like it was Easter Sunday, Pastor. Shout
Oh
out
my
to
God,
God.
not Easter, not the Resurrection Day,
It was the
not
resurrection.
Resurrection Sunday.
And he felt bad. And I said, thank you. Thank you for clicking my link and telling the truth. Now move on. Have fun with all these other idiots in the sector that need time and attention.
Not on Resurrection Sunday, girl.
Okay. Holding
On
their
Easter
dick
Sunday.
in hospital beds. Y'all do you. I don't want to be nowhere around that bullshit. You can't pull me down in a barrel, bitch.
Hershey, that's messy now. That's a low blow, Hershey. I mean, Judy is not looking for a man on YouTube. See, you
Please,
put stuff out there that ain't true.
my man is on my community tab. Get the fuck out of here.
Come on, she said she got a man. Okay, she said she got a man.
But they say I'm married. Why am I looking for somebody in real life when I can turn the sheet over and toss the pillow on the bed and get in the cowboy reversed position?
Oh
And
no,
bang,
she
bang,
said, honey, she
bang,
said her
bitch.
man is living in the house, honey.
Guess
Okay,
what?
he right there. He's right there. He's right there. Where? Right there. Come on now.
Why y'all keep on one hand, Pastor, they don't like him, but on the other hand, they're like, but he said this. Which one is it? Y'all sound ridiculous. You sound ridiculous. Tell me which one, Pastor. Pastor, have you seen me in another man's bed on YouTube?
Not the one that you said that you was laying with. Okay, you just mentioned. That's it. I didn't even know you had a man laying in the bed.
There
Hey,
you go.
come on, you better do you. Come on.
Have you seen me? Have you seen my titties and my pussy and somebody else's cell phone on YouTube?
I have not.
Thank you. So let's make it make sense. Have you seen me up on that person's panel? Have you seen me over there in that person's chat?
Girl, that's Hershey being messy, honey.
I love
Hershey,
I
you so
love
messy.
Hershey,
Hershey so
because
messy.
Hershey, you're helping me debunk everything that's ever been said. Come on, Hershey, spill
Ooh,
your
Hershey so messy. Ooh, you so
Come on,
messy, Hershey. Ooh, you messy.
and guess what? Cussing somebody out, getting in your face, being black. Shout out to the 313. I'm Creole and I'm more blacker than some of y'all motherfuckers. Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's why I got my name. It meant F her over there. I ain't gonna mess with her because she over there talking about the Bible. And that's why mother was watching me. See, Jay Wilson, it all goes back to how jealous they got when mother was watching me. I see it. I see it. I ain't mad at it. But guess what? That's my storyline, motherfuckers. And I love it.
This is my story.
Okay.
Come on now. Okay, now, Hershey. I guess she told you.
Yeah.
Hershey, that's what you get for being so messy, Hershey.
Now, these people that be coming at me are over there. Y'all ain't seen me over there. I don't share his shit. So please, Pastor, make that make sense. How am I all involved in somebody and y'all don't never see me over there? I don't get that. See, you know why? Because you ain't got nothing else. You want to hold on to a lie. You even making him look bad. ZX, they making you look bad because you came on my panel and said, yeah, that's all a lie. That she didn't do that. I made it up. So now they lying on you. So y'all do whatever you got to do for clicks and views. All money ain't good money. I would rather repeat yesterday over and over again because I was outside in real life and with real media people. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay,
click
girl,
the
we
link.
done heard you.
Motherfuckers, click the link. See, that's
Click the
another
link.
thing, Miss
She said
Thang.
click the link. She
Miss
said click the
Thang,
link, Hershey.
are you
Click
out
the
there, Miss
link.
Thangs?
Click the link,
Whole
Reed.
beef sector,
Click the link.
one-on-one. Click
Click
the
the
link.
link.
So I
Click
can
the
call
link.
you out. Not typing in a motherfucking chat. You
She
lost.
said don't type. She said don't type. She said go ahead and come on, put your money where your mouth is.
You
She
in a
said get your
chat,
microphone
you
ready.
already lost. If I
Click the
can't see
link.
your face, you lost.
There
If
go
you
the
ain't got
link.
no receipts, you lost. If
You
you ain't got
lost.
600,000 views from the original beef sector on your channel, you lost.
You lost. She said click the link. She said come and win, honey. She said come and win today, boo.
Come on.
All right, come on now. Hershey. Come on, Hershey, with your messy ass. Come on up here, Hershey.
I'm
Click the
here.
link, Hershey. Click the
We
link. Tell
gonna
her how
get
you
this
feel,
going.
Hershey.
See, I like sharing, don't I, Pastor? I come over here, I don't ask you for no money, no nothing.
Come on over, Hershey. Tell her
Click
how
the
you really
link.
feel.
I
Click the
want
link.
everybody that got
Click the
receipts
link.
on me, or else it's gonna get dead today that I was involved with somebody on YouTube. Click the link.
She said pull up on the link. Pull up on the link.
Otherwise, y'all need to dead that dumbass story from 2021 that he even debunked.
My God.
He debunked it. His own bullshit, he debunked.
We debunked. Debunked. Okay. Go ahead. Well, let me tell you something, girl. You won because nobody ain't clicking that link, girl. Because your truth is standing, honey. Your truth is marching on, honey. Truth is marching. It's marching on. My God, Didi, girl, they can't talk to you like that, girl. They don't have the Hershey ain't gonna click that link.
They don't have what it takes. You are beneath me. We don't even know what you look like. You ain't got no storylines. You Wiley, my blog father. They made fun of me because they said you can't travel with your real name. You know what my response was back then, Pastor, before y'all even knew who I was? I said, bring it.
Okay. Well, honey, nobody ain't clicked that link, and I don't put that link down 3 times. So the girls is not trying to mess with you. The girls know you be bringing it. The girls know you be bringing it. Hershey is nasty, honey.
This is confusing to me. They be acting like that's what they want. I'm like, are y'all okay?
Are they okay? Are y'all okay? Are y'all okay? Are y'all okay?
Do y'all want me to play some games? Okay.
But girl, he was calling you when he was sick, though.
In the hospital.
In the hospital. My God, today.
Girl, bye. Stop fucking with me. Can y'all please since y'all got this, y'all over there, you do you. I was outside.
So, honey, Deidre won that, honey. She read the girls. She gathered all the girls up. Who's in charge of the girls?
Okay.
Deidre's in charge of the girls. She gathered all y'all, honey, and y'all didn't click that link, okay? Y'all didn't click that link.
We need receipts.
Receipts. Come on. Honey, Deidre said, don't do me. Deidre said, don't do me.
Hershey, your candy bar is still old and expired. That shit from 2021.
Oh, somebody done click the link, girl. Girl, somebody done click the link for you. She said, come on. She said, bring it. She said, bring it.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Jay Wilson.
Hey, what's your name? Ayo? Oyo?
Ayo.
Ayo, what's going on, Ayo? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm from Holes of Heart. You came to our channel like.
Oh, remember the Holes with Hearts? Yes, Lord. What's up? What's going on?
We love you so much.
Wiley.
Oh my God.
Leave Wiley alone.
Okay. Well, girl, it's a lot going on, honey. It's a lot going on, as you can see. So, Ayo, what's happening with you? What is on your heart?
Listen, I got so much to say, but I'm gonna make it
Say
concise.
it. Tell it. No. You need to tell it. Don't come up here in testimony service and giving us this half-hearted testimony. You better tell
Hallelujah.
it.
Hallelujah.
You better tell it. Let them use you. Tell it.
First of all, you were having a lit live this morning. What a Monday. What a Monday.
What a Monday.
Yeah. So salute to you. First of all, I have a question for you.
Okay.
When are you gonna spit some hot fire bars like you had before when you came out with the Doxy Brown song for Tracy? We need some more bars from you.
Oh, so
I need to work that out. Because I got a lot for a lot of people. And I'm going, you know what? I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm getting ready to do that.
To invoke your Kendrick Lamar spirit and come out, back
but
to
the
back.
People swear I can't rap. The people swear I don't have no lines and no bars.
We know you do. We know.
Okay. Y'all better ask somebody.
We need some more.
But you know what? I've been thinking about it, and I think I'm going to do that. You won, Deidre, girl. You won that. You gather the girls, Deidre. They can't handle you. They can't touch you. Okay, you gathered them, Deidre. Okay, you told them. You shut it down. Okay.
Oh my God.
So I don't need no ghostwriter. No, only ghostwriter I have is the Holy Ghost. Okay, I don't need no ghostwriter. But anyway, what else is going on?
Huh? The pen is almighty. You done written books. You know what I'm saying? Look,
girl, I done written pamphlets. The girls say they pamphlets.
No. It don't matter what it is. You got the pen on deck. So we already know.
So what's going on? But what you think about all of this stuff that's going on in these streets?
I just feel like, okay, hoes with heart. No. Okay, this is a shameless space.
That's okay, because I like hoes with hearts. Let me say this to Miss Things. Miss Things, I clicked on hoes with hearts because they were funny. And I thought that junk was funny. And it was not all positive about me either, but I thought the thing was funny. So I just clicked on the damn link.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, go ahead. So don't I don't want nobody to think that we are so
that's a reputable organization.
Yeah, I don't want y'all to think we so anti not helping nobody. I like hoes with hearts. Let's go ahead.
We love you. Reed got bars. We heard you last night, Reed. So I wanted to say this, Jay Wilson. We are going to have a tier list where we incorporate everyone from the beef sector 2.0, and we have our visitors to our chat put everyone from top to bottom, like who's the greatest, who's legendary, and who is booty meat. Okay, so we want everybody to come check us out and give everyone a rating of who's getting on their nerves and who is the best of all time, like who's the GOAT. You know what I mean?
This is for B sector adjacent.
It's for everybody. Like right now, where we stand, who needs to go and who is, who's great right now. We did it before. We did it about a year ago. Now we're about to bring it back because there's some new people. There's people who, you're back, and we wanted you to come back so bad, and you are back with a bang. So, like we're gonna add you to the list and, to the tier. I think you belong on the tippy top, but it's not up to us. We're gonna ask the chat to, say where does Pastor Jay Wilson belong? We're gonna make sure you get on the top. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm love and hate, so I may be on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how it is. But I mean, hoes with hearts. I just dropped my little email down, so it's in there. And let me pray about it, and let me see, because there's a lot of things going on, and I'm not 100% back because there's some things that I would do that I don't do no more. And so, I'm just trying to keep it focused. But, I got to see, because, I got to look over everything with a fine tooth comb. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure there's no, fleas and ticks.
That's right. That's right. So what y'all been talking about, hoes with heart? Because y'all really vocal. What y'all been talking about lately? Y'all done seen the Shakim thing with Roe and all of this stuff going on?
Yeah, we see the same stuff you see, Pastor. You know what I'm saying?
So what is your take on it? Because see, I done told the people what I thought about it.
Oh Lord, we see the nonsense, we see the goopery. You know,
Mhm.
I'm shocked that Honest Road took his ass. Excuse my language.
No. You sometimes it's okay. Sometimes you gotta cuss.
That he took his behind somewhere and didn't even know. It seems like where he was. You know,
Mm.
I don't know if
And
he
see,
knows.
that's my thing. Because you really thought that man was gonna be there. Because
Yeah.
nobody goes to LA without an itinerary of, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, and so on and so forth. And that's the thing, holds with heart. He even have a plan. Okay, if at least you had a plan, it would have been believable. But here you go on to Venice Beach and Santa Monica Pier. I'm like, baby, I'm like, okay, he was just like, really though?
Oh my God. Yeah. He just wanted, and it seemed like he wants a romantic relationship with Shakim. And we're not going, you know, like Shakim don't even, Shakim just wants, you know, he just wants to shake his tail on camera for, you know, it seemed like, thank God Rico has found himself and he's not getting nude on screen anymore. But it seemed like Shakim is incorporating himself as the new Rico. And God bless Rico.
Well, the difference is though, um, Shakim has backers.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And Shakim is getting money. I mean, come on,
They have they have to
Lady
share.
Dimples is giving coin. And then
Right.
so he's gooping the women, he gooping the men, and he gooping the trans, he
Mm-hmm.
gooping everybody. And I ain't mad at him. You know what I'm saying? Because they crazy enough to give the money. And this is what I'm saying. So don't get mad, but y'all crazy. And then the thing is, they pushing this up like real talent. And that's what got me with Honest Road. I'm like, Honest Road, did you really think that man was gonna rap? Honest Road, did you not see his shows? Do you think that's acceptable?
Jay Wilson, you got way better bars than Shakim. Shakim can't even stay on beat.
I
I,
know.
it,
I've
it,
heard him. I heard him. I really heard him. And I'm going to really have to come and do something. And I really feel like it is time for me to come out with a rap. And
Thank
I
you.
mean, I really do. I do feel like it's time. So I need to go find something that's suitable to my rapping style. I am doing tea and honey right now to get my throat
Ooh.
together so I can do a little singing and rapping at the same time.
Oh,
And that's what I'm going to do.
the streets
Um,
they
Oh
ready.
my God! You might as well since y'all. I find it quite interesting when you're a nobody and you all in people's titles pass. So all of a sudden,
Oh
I'm
my
in
God. I
Tracy's
mean, I'm
title now.
nobody. I'm
You
washed
might as
up.
well come out. We need
I'm
to do
washed
some
up.
music videos or
I'm washed
something.
up.
Yeah,
I'm an old man. I'm old. I'm old, but
I'm
yet
a
titled.
nobody.
Yeah, but people got Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson. I mean, I should, since I'm a nobody holds with heart, then me going to Vegas shouldn't bother nobody, right? 'Cause I should just be able to go to
Right,
Vegas,
right.
right?
We should
Your
be
Vegas
in.
trip is going to
We
be
should
the
have
trip. Okay.
crutches and eye patches and Zuma frames, like my British people call it, walkers. Okay, and y'all be hating on us, and I don't care what y'all say about Wiley. Wiley is my friend, going through something. But
Oh,
guess
he is
what?
going
He
through
got more
something, honey.
clout than y'all do.
He is going through something. I ain't gonna ever lie. He is going through something. I just pray that
Okay,
he
at least
child
I
is
went to
talented and
Vegas and
diving
had
fighting.
fun.
Child talented and diving is fighting, Jesus.
I love it. Get that bitch talented. She a whole nobody in a chat and got she be hanging around all these big heavy hitters and they ain't helped her get nothing. At least the people I was fighting back with helped me.
Let me
Okay.
turn my mic off, honey. Deidre is gathering the girls today. And Deidre, nobody ain't hit that link for you yet, girl.
They let me
See, they know they
my people
can't
gonna
handle
be
that tongue,
mad.
girl. They know you the
You
real
what?
roaster, honey.
Okay. That's the old beef sector. Am I right, Pastor?
Baby, they ain't coming for you, honey.
Tracy, I
Somebody
don't care
drive and say,
what.
I drop the link. I'll give her the smoke. She's so desperately searching for.
Tracy, I
Oh
don't
Lord,
care
I got
what
to
you're
Ooh,
go.
saying,
I got to
Tracy.
go. All right. Well,
okay,
thank
girl.
you. Thank you.
Baby,
Tracy,
okay.
let's go to
Dobbin said she gonna
bed.
come up and give you that smoke, girl. So
Tracy
Dobbin said
is
she gonna come up and
mad.
give you that smoke.
I'm
Tracy's
so
mad because
excited.
Tracy
You
got
made us.
2 YouTube dates. They failed. And y'all be talking about I like somebody. Y'all ain't never seen me with ZX. Y'all ain't never seen me in his car, in his bed, on his panel, in his chat. Not 2021 since I warned y'all waving the red flag like Miss Thang, but y'all want to go over there and play with fire. Okay, do that. But stop lying on me. Diving, I need receipts that I fucked ZX. I need receipts that I'm mentally ill. I'm a 2-time veteran. I need receipts that I'm not studying for my master's degree and my channel is more popping than yours. Go.
Oh, hello, Divin, you there?
Hi, Dr. Wilson.
Hey, girl.
Hey. Loop, loop.
I
What
need
did you-
receipt. Calling me a name ain't a receipt. You a
Lord.
whole nobody.
You did this
You a
once before. Let me
turncoat.
know when
You
she's done.
turned on Rita. You gonna get this work. I'ma shout you down. I'ma clap you down. I'm on your head. We all know you sent drugs to Nepturian because he said he still got the folder.
Well, maybe I should have sent them to you, you dumb fucking
You
bitch.
sent
Who
drugs
the
in
fuck
the
you
mail.
talking about? You talking
said
about
you a
Rita? You
pusher.
come up here
You
talking about
sent
everybody.
drugs in
Shut the
the
fuck
mail,
up.
bitch.
You need to be in a
Everybody
psych ward, you
talk
dumb,
about
wearing different color
drugs.
fucking hair.
Everybody
Look at your
wanna
fucking
be
hair,
between
bitch.
my legs,
You are the
except for
grandmother of Ronald McDonald whore, and you're just
worry
butthurt
about what the
because
fuck
ZX
I'm
played
doing.
your dumb ass.
Everybody
He played your ass like your husband played you, and now you're divorced. You stupid fucking bitch. You're a flunky. You couldn't hack
What's
it.
up with
You
that?
couldn't hack it as a moderator.
I ain't got no
So
content.
I got
Don't
rid of
nobody
you.
come over to my
She got
channel,
rid of
but
you
all of a
because you're a
sudden y'all
piece
want
of
to talk
shit.
about me.
You're a
I'm
piece
in
of shit and you're fucking
motherfucking
crazy,
title,
bitch.
You ain't in her title. You ain't in her title. Pastor ain't in her title.
I hate to
I'm
be
in
the
her
bearer
title.
of bad news, but Deirdre, it looked like you getting dragged over by Tracy Way. So I don't know if you might not want
Tracy
to
can't
argue.
drag me. Tracy cannot drag me. Tracy got 2 failed YouTube relationships. Tracy could never drag me. Tracy could never. Y'all got Tracy's titty on YouTube.
Well, she not
Tracy can
technically
never
not
drag me.
dragging you.
Tracy
Technically
ate her
so, babe.
scab off her
She's not
neck.
dragging
She
you,
could
but
never drag
it looked
me.
like it could get
Tracy
funky
was
though.
in the hospital online. Tracy could never drag me.
Reed, you so messy. Reed, you so messy, Reed. Reed, you so messy.
Logical.
She
You
might drag you
sound
with
Never
crazy.
drag me, bitch. She could never drag me,
Bitch, put a fucking banana in your fucking mouth
the
and
battle of
shut up.
moderators.
Ah, Reed, you so messy.
Tracy don't got no man at
So Jay
home,
Wilson, we gonna come out with our collaboration.
Honey, Reed so messy. Reed, why you had to come be bit? Reed,
Oh
you
no, because
and
I seen it in the title, and I said, "Oh, Deirdre must ain't
Well,
seen
I
this."
saw it before you did. That's why I clicked back up here.
I said, "Oh shit, she about to go
She
through the
could never
roof."
drag me.
You drag yourself every fucking day.
uh-oh,
You could
Right
never
now,
drag
you're
Diamond.
dragging your
Don't nobody
goddamn
know who
self.
you
Look
are.
at you. You sound
I don't drag
crazy.
myself.
Ain't nobody
I
need to
got
drag
my
you, you
mother
dumb
like
bitch.
that.
You don't drag yourself every day. Every day you look in the mirror, whore. You're dragging yourself. You're always dragging your own goddamn self. Therefore, none of us need to do it for you.
Dead bitch. You selling drugs through the mail, bitch. Diving contacted me from her hospital bed too, y'all. That was 2 years ago, y'all. She was in her hospital bed with an IV in her arm saying, "Oh, Miss Deirdre, please pray for me. I love you, Miss Deirdre." What's wrong with
And what did you do in return? What did you do in return? You did the same thing you're doing right now, you whore. I literally.
You ain't on my level, bitch. I don't give a fuck what
That's
I
the
like.
devil. Reincarnate right there. That's the fucking devil. So what? I asked you for a prayer. At least I didn't ask you for no money, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Shut the entire fuck up, Deirdre. You think you're cool because I called you about a prayer in the hospital? You're not of God, bitch. You're of the devil. You are the devil.
You gave Rita's information to Kai, bitch. Let's not rewrite history, bitch. I can yell you down.
You're not relevant enough to rewrite history, whore. You're not relevant enough.
I'm in Tracy's title, not you, bitch. That's why they get mad, Pastor, when they see you on the come up, whether it's good or not, bitch. All exposure is exposure, bitch. Why you mad, ho? She came up here with
I'm
just
not mad that you listen to a compulsive, habitual liar. I don't send drugs in the mail. But what I should have done was sent it to your house because your meds need to be recalibrated. Shut the fuck up! Shut 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 up!
Oh my God,
Shut
honey.
up! Shut up!
Y'all doing a
Shut
lot.
up! Shut 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 up, baby!
My
Shut the
God.
fuck up! Shut the fuck up, bitch! Shut the fuck up!
My God.
No receipts.
My God. It seems like a lot is going on.
No receipts.
I'm gonna tell you this though. Dee Dee is reading today, girl. Dee
No
Dee.
receipts.
Dee
I'm
Dee,
in
what the?
Tracy's title.
Oh my
I was in
goodness.
Rita's title. Y'all motherfuckers be jumping up here like it's about you. It ain't even about you, you raggedy bitch.
Oh, y'all doing so much. Oh my
You don't
God.
make no
Okay.
sense.
Turn down
You don't make
Rita.
no
You
sense.
said
You said the same shit over and over again.
Rita's information. That's how Phi Babe had Rita's apartment. That's what happened. You a
I don't know what don't talk about my friendship. Because if I did that, shut
go
up.
over to her
Dr.
channel,
Wilson,
see
are you
how
going to
many
mute her at any point in time, or am I just going to have to throw a fucking wall?
So let me say this, Dobbin, honey. I knew it was gonna happen because Dee Dee is not playing today. She said she is gathering the girls. She said, "Do
You
not
can't
come
put
up in
her
the
on mute
ring."
for a minute.
God, because y'all said y'all was gonna handle
You
it,
don't
honey.
talk about my fucking friendship, Deirdre. If I did that to Rita, she wouldn't talk to me no more. So stop spreading the lies. Stop spreading the lies, you fucking
Can you
weirdo.
highlight my comment?
You're
Dr. Wilson?
fucking weird, bitch. You're fucking weird. You're weird, bitch.
Receipts.
You're weird. You're weird. You're weird.
Well, do
You're
y'all
weird, and
have
I feel
receipts? Do
bad
you
for
have
you. I
receipts?
feel bad because you're very
Why you
lost.
on the
You're
panel
a very
with
lost
weird
soul.
people? Why you on the panel with weird people? Get the fuck out of here. You ain't got no receipts. You
Get the fuck out of here, bitch! My life is my life! Set on your receipt, whore! Shut the fuck up, Deirdre!
I didn't know
Shut
you was
up,
so
Deirdre!
mad at me. I didn't know you was so mad at me. No receipts. I thought I was getting along with everybody.
I literally don't care. I have a day planned. Bye, Dr. Wilson. Bye, Reed.
Okay, girl.
Demons are coming out
Girl,
with no receipts.
I told y'all, Dee Dee done took some of her Geritol, honey. She is here for the girls, honey. She's here for the read, honey. She told you. Okay. Baby, I bet y'all won't click that like. I bet y'all won't click that like.
Dr. LaShonda, did you see some receipts, Pastor?
Baby, I bet y'all won't click that like.
I need some receipts.
Baby, that girl thought she was gonna come up here and raise you, honey.
Why am I in Tracy's motherfucking title?
Oh
Where
my
are
goodness.
motherfucking receipts?
Ooh, somebody.
Damn. No receipts.
Phone jumped up on that.
And dive in. Nepturian gave me an interview. I never ask people to come to my channel. That's the gag. But anyway, I did an interview on my channel where Nepturian said he still has the envelope that Dive-In sent him. Yes, he said that. Those are his words.
Who is that chat?
If it's a lie, Nepturian told it. How about that? Why am I in Tracy's title? That's what I want to know. Okay.
My God.
We need receipts. Receipts. Today,
Dee Dee, do you see what I see, Dee Dee? That's all I can say, my God, today. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. I tell you what. Y'all better not click that link.
I told people to go and drop them. Wouldn't you want to see if they had it, Pastor?
My God.
It's been almost, it'll be 3 years. Technically, it's 3 years. Y'all didn't see Tracy's titty. You ain't seen mine. Okay? And that's not a gag or a drag. It's the truth. She showed her titty.
Child, who's in charge of the girls? Okay, Dee Dee came back. Dee Dee came back like
Deirdre
hurricane.
ain't never met no man off YouTube. Are
Mm.
y'all okay? Today is gonna be about truth.
Mm.
Okay? I'm asking for receipts. I don't want your mouths. I don't come to your channel. I don't watch you. I'm not subscribed to you. I don't share you. I don't be up on panels with you. But today you want to be in my face without receipts. I'm not going no more. My people gonna be madder than a bitch, but I don't give a fuck. God works in mysterious ways. Y'all got all these new content creators, all these 1,000 peoples in chats, and Tracy got me in her motherfucking title. Fuck you, Tracy. See, I'm trying to be nice to your ass.
My God, today. Okay, Dee Dee said y'all don't want none of this, honey. And Dee Dee is not playing. I'm sorry. Look, you get in where you fit in. Girl, it is what it is. I told y'all.
And see, thank you, church lady, for saying that. They try to make Dee Dee Loop Loop something dirty or something evil. It's not. Shout out to Mother. It was fun. It was silly. I was cussing 5A out. She was cussing me out. I went loop, back to back, cussing her out. And shout out to God. She doing.
Child, Rita just went on. Let me see what that title is.
Oh my God.
Y'all got coffee? Y'all got the coffee from here? Okay, she going on for coffee.
These people are so desperate for clicks and views. You have any questions for me, Pastor? I'm going.
No, girl. Okay, girl. You done, honey. Hershey. She was wanting you to click the link, but Hershey said, I ain't
Hershey, where you at, Hershey?
Hershey, where you at?
Some bitch named Diving. Read, live your best life. Do whatever you doing, but don't come up in my face with lies. That shit ain't. That's what it is, Pastor. I think now they heard that he came up on my panel a year ago. I ain't been fucking with him. I'm not trying to just stop his bag or nothing. But what they get mad at is when they find out again that he keep calling me. I can't make this man stop calling me, but I can ignore.
Deirdre. Okay,
yeah.
she not dragging you, but she like lightweight dragging you because she said while you up here, tell about how you sold the B sector out when you sent ZX all our stuff.
Where are those receipts?
Yeah, she's talking about that. She's talking about the email that ZX showed when you sent all our information over. That's what she's talking about.
That's fine, but read. Did you got receipts?
Well, she's put ZX is actually the receipt that we all seen it on.
No. Do you have receipts?
I didn't really care to have it. I'm just letting you know. That's what she said. You're trying to rewrite history.
Conversation.
So you might want to go listen to it.
I ain't listening to none of these motherfuckers. Y'all ain't
you
got
don't
no
want to listen
content.
Well, I'm just letting you know.
Thank you for letting me know. I ain't mad at you, Reed. I'm just saying, Reed, you do research, don't you?
Yeah, but that's what she over there
saying. Said I sent. Wait a minute. If ZX said I sent him nudes, wouldn't you want him to have dropped it by now?
I never heard him say you sent him nudes.
What is the big kerfuffle?
She said that you sent information on people.
What she's talking about, she's mad because you keep calling her name, and she said that
it's called lying.
She said
why
that
she lying? Because she mad at Pastor. They ain't getting along. So I'm over here. I dropped some tea, so she gonna put me in the title. That's what it is. Tracy, own up to your life, Tracy. Tracy, my storyline ain't as juicy as yours, girl. Reed, can I ask you a question? Did she show up with men on YouTube?
Yeah.
Did I show up with men on YouTube?
I never seen you with a man on.
Thank you. That's how easy that is. And we ain't got to like each other getting along. Those were just simple questions.
But you might want to go listen to it because she basically It looked like she about to drop some receipts on you.
Tracy can eat shit like she eat the shit off the side of her neck.
Oh Jesus.
Fuck Tracy. You can't be nice to Tracy. Every time Tracy, you was just over on my pride pictures on my channel going, have a nice day, Deirdre. You look so beautiful, Deirdre.
Bye, y'all.
I can't. Oh, I
Reed is
can't.
being messy, but I ain't mad at Reed either.
Oh
Yes,
Jesus.
he is.
My God, today.
Are they running out of content? Why all of a
Mm,
sudden I'm content? I don't get it.
Because girl, you gathering the girls. That's what you do. You gathering the girls.
We came up here helping Rico. Now all of a
That's
sudden
all.
you
That
want me.
helping Rico. That's all he was doing. Helping
Oh
Rico.
my God.
That's it. Rico came over. We talked to Rico. That's all he was doing.
Jesus Christ.
My
And I'm
God, today.
sorry, y'all. I'm not wrapped up in somebody said something about you. You got to go live and you got to do it. I've never moved that way. So that's why I left Phi Babe. Sorry, Shalina. I got to bring that up. That's why I left her, Pastor, because I said, I'm sorry. I don't want my YouTube situation to be that. And y'all made it content. Well, guess what? That's my organic storyline badge on my chest. You see, you got a lot of hating ass people out here, so-called content creators, that really don't have any organic storylines. My organic storylines are attached to who? Wiley, Phi Babe, ZX, and maybe a couple of other people. Ooh, that's exciting. Well, guess what? It ain't exciting to me. Because I don't fuck with none of them right now.
Reed, honey, these girls is being messy. Reed, these girls said Reed trying to clean it up now because Tracy was not dragging her. Tracy was just wanted to know why Deidre was bringing her up. Reed, they said that you up there getting bones, honey. Okay, the girls said you being messy.
Tracy her flowers on Octavia's panel saying, Tracy, I see your growth. Okay? You can't be nice to
Yeah,
me.
baby. Mm-hmm.
So I would be shocked if she was over there dragging me. Okay, if I said something that rubbed you the wrong way, that's different. But you can't tell me I haven't been out here showing.
Reed, were you in the shower?
No, Callie girl, I don't give a fuck about you. Wait, let me say this real quick. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about a face eating ass Tracy or no fucking body else. I don't gotta clean shit the fuck up. Tell your mother to clean that nut juice off her motherfucking chin that she was eating the fuck up in the backseat of a car, bitch. Now take that the fuck back, ho.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, I guess you heard, honey. These girls are gathering today. Honey, these girls are gathering today. Okay, oh my goodness. Okay, it's Monday and y'all already cutting up. It ain't even the 4th of July and we seeing fireworks already. My God. Okay, so Reed said she ain't trying to clean up nothing. Whoever said that. She said she ain't trying to clean up nothing, honey. So she said you got her mixed up. My God. Ooh-wee. Well, y'all, it has been a lot. I'm still going to this gym. My God, today. My God. Okay. So I mean, but it's just been a lot today. K-Fit. K-Fit, what you think about all this, K-Fit? It's a lot going on, K-Fit. But honey, Deidre said, I am not playing with y'all today. Deidre said, I did not come for you. And she said, so don't come for me. She said, if I did not send for you, don't come for me. And Deidre said, I'm not playing. She said, I just done been interviewed by a local station here in San Francisco. Okay, she said, I get play, I get publicity. And she said, don't come play with me. She said, play with your mama, but don't come play with me. She said, don't play with my time. My God, today, Reed girl was gathering the girls, honey. And you know, diving, I like you diving, but girl, Davin said, let me come and get her together. My God. It was very interesting today. I didn't know it was gonna end up like this. Now let me say this about Cole. Cole came over here for the loaves and the fish. We know that Cole is just like he is, and this is where he's getting his information, and it is what it is. I don't go watch him, so it is what it is. Honey, DD went off. Come on. Brian, I'm going to the gym. And baby, I'm gonna do them weights and I'm gonna do that elliptical machine. I'm gonna be thinking of you. All right, Brian, because I am going to the gym. So I usually try to go between this time now. It's lunchtime now, and I don't want to deal with them lunchtime people. So I'm gonna go around about 2 o'clock when the lunchtime people gotta go. And so I'll probably go to 2 to 3. So I'll beat the rush hour people. And then I'm going to the pool and stuff today. My God, today it's a lot going on in these YouTube streets. Church lady, I end up making several cakes and dessert food. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be thinking of me too, but I'm just saying, Brian, I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to have a moment, Brian. Don't mess it up. I'm trying to have a moment. Talented, I don't know who you are. I don't do drops. I don't do drops. You got me confused with Ness. And I go to the gym. Trust. Trust. Because drops won't do it alone, boo. So anyway, I don't have to lie about that. Moving right along. But thank you for your money, though. I'll be glad to take your money. Okay, keep on sending it, though. Keep on sending it. At least you put a coin on it. See, I like talented. At least if you're going to be shady, put a coin on it. Okay? I can respect that. Put a coin on it. Thank you. Moving right along. Oh, that's that person. Oh, okay, whatever. Okay, that's sassy ex-boyfriend. Ooh, I'm glad. I know she glad she got that shit. I'm telling you. I know she glad she got that shit. But thank you for your money, though. I appreciate it. And again, I mean, I didn't even know who he was until y'all mentioned it because I just forgot. You know, okay. I ain't trying to be funny, but I didn't know who that man was. I just thought it was another content creator. Okay. I didn't know who he was. Anyway, it's all good. You don't sound too skinny yourself over there, talented. Sound like you sleep with a CPAP machine. I'm just saying, but we never seen how you look, so we really don't know, do we? No, we don't. Stay under the avatar. Stay under the avatar. All right. I don't use Ozempic. I don't use Ozempic. Moving right along. Lord Jesus, y'all something else. Oh, Jesus. Oh, what happened again?
I had got a phone call from my people. They were like, fuck these people. So
Okay.
you got see, that's another thing. Y'all want to make money off of old shit, but you don't want to send me no money. Pastor, guess who I got a cash app from?
Who you got it from?
All of a sudden, y'all must be running out of content. Let me see. Let me see.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. What's that? Red Hot News.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was my people on my phone saying that's enough.
Well, honey, you was gathering the girls, though. You were gathering the girls, honey. Honey, and nobody didn't click that link. And the one who did, child, had to go and walk the beach. My God, today.
With no
Big Duke actually came in here. He was in here. He said hello. So what's up, Big Duke? Want to give a shout out to Big Duke for a quarter talk. Go get your exercise over there. And can I say something? First of all, I don't really need to say anything because, again, I'm not going to say anything. I could be really nasty,
right.
but I'm not. I'm not. So I'm going to hold off on that. That's all.
Well, I appreciate it. You know, I don't play YouTube games.
Girl, you read the girls, honey. You read them girls, honey. I'm like, oh my goodness, these was not playing, honey.
I mean, even if it was a situation where I did meet somebody, if I was in love with somebody, if I was getting down with somebody, y'all would never know. Y'all couldn't handle it. Y'all can't handle a lie from 3 years ago. You sure couldn't handle who getting all this good right now.
Okay. All right, good.
Thank you. Enjoy your day, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, she said y'all couldn't handle that good. Hello, somebody. But yeah, y'all, it was really interesting. I didn't even know who that was. Okay, that's that person. All right, not a problem. Look, Brian. Don't be sensitive, okay? I'm going to the gym, all right? And I was just trying to be nice. All you had to do is say thank you, Jay Wilson, but you made it something totally different. And I'm not trying to argue with you because I don't want you to get even sicker. And I don't want to be the cause of it because the girls will be blaming me. And okay, I want just rest your heart rate, okay? Suck your insure, all right? But what you can do for me is be like ZX and come on with your hospital gown on, with your socks, and do old nasty piece of hospital food mukbang. Who in the world rates hospital food? Baby, his feet was like he was at the Tavern on the Green, or he was at one of Guy Fieri's restaurants or something. Anyway, moving right along. You welcome, Dee Dee. Honey, them Superman draws on, them underoos. I was mad. Are you lying? Spoken word. I know you lying. No, they just built that Buc-ee's. Oh my God. Who done burned the brisket? Let me get online. Girl, who done burned the brisket? Now, okay, you can't mess with Buc-ee's. Oh my God. I know you lying. Not the one in Luling. Not the new one. Girl, I know you lying. Let me get on. Lord Jesus. I know you lying. Now look, that got my attention right there. Let me get online now. I done had to get another device. Ooh, Lord, don't tell me that. You hurt my heart now. Not Buc-ee's. Oh my God, hold on for a minute, y'all. I got to see if this is true for myself. What's up, Lady Snoop? Lady Snoop, girl, why they told me that you weren't hanging with Honest Road, but you was at the place? Oh my God, it's on fire, Jesus. No, they just built that Buc-ee's. You know, something in my spirit told me to go. Oh my God. OMG. First Buc-ee's building in Luling burnt nearly. Is that the old one? Firefighter in Luling said that all hands on deck as the first ever Buc-ee travel stop went up in flames. Oh, this is the old one. It's the old one, girl. It's the old store. Girl, it's the old store, niece. Girl, it's the old store, niece, girl. Baby, I was about to say, Lord, I just went to that Buc-ee's last week, Jesus, and I'm like, well, the Lord had me to go there for some reason, girl. It's the old store. You get my nerves back. Girl, I was like, oh my God, it's the old store. Okay, woo. It's the old. Okay, girl, I had like the church was burning. Oh my, all them brisket sandwiches gone, Jesus. Okay, all the sausage on the stick gone, Jesus. All the beef jerky, honey, it's the old Buc-ee's. Okay, girl, fall out. Lady Snoop, though. Okay, Lady Snoop, girl, come up here, Lady Snoop. I got a question to ask you, Lady Snoop. Lady Snoop, come up here for a minute. Lady Snoop, I got a question. Lady Snoop said, no, my reality show network hosted a lot of things for the weekend. I tried meeting him yesterday. He didn't understand my meetup spot. I sent him to Long Beach. He ended up not Hollywood. Next time, child. Lady Snoop, girl, I thought y'all had met. Girl, Lady Snoop, I had thought y'all had met and stuff. Lady Snoop, that man was out there by himself, girl. He was over there on Venice Beach. I don't know if he got on Santa Monica Pier, girl, but he was everywhere. I thought he met y'all. I thought y'all had met, girl. Okay, how's somebody gonna tell me that the Buc-ee's burnt down? The person is right. The old Buc-ee store burnt down. Okay, not the new one, because I was about to say the new one they just built. So spoken word had me in my feelings, but it's the old Buc-ee's. Ro was with a beautiful woman last night at the club, child. Okay. What's up, Viv?
Hey Jay, you gonna call me
What's
later
going
on?
on?
You gonna call me
I
later
am,
on?
girl. I am. We gotta wrap that thing. So yeah.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Ooh,
Hey
Vivian, you don't get
everybody.
skinny, girl. Look at Vivian getting all skinty. Okay, we see you, girl. We see you, girl. Getting all skinty.
I'm trying to
All
lose a
right.
couple pounds for real, for real. Y'all listen. We getting ready for this Vegas trip. Email me yespicturelady@gmail.com. Yespicturelady@gmail.com. Y'all listen. We gonna have everything on the wrap up by Jay. I'm saying by Friday. You know this is a holiday weekend.
Yeah, yeah. By Friday.
So they gotta give me time to do some stuff.
So,
Like
hold
I
on.
gotta go find me some. I gotta go find me some crab legs for my for 4th of July because I'll be in here
Okay.
working.
I
Anybody
got
want to
you.
hook a sister up? I'll be at work on 4th of July. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
go ahead and get a sponsorship. Lady Snoop, you on the Zeus network. Lady Snoop says she on the network.
Well, that's a good
Good.
thing. Is she on the network, Jay?
She is, girl. You gotta hook me up, Lady Snoop.
Jay, so my question is, what happened with this young man by the end of the weekend?
Oh, which one? You talking about Honest Row? Child, he riding all around the streets, honey. He went to Venice Beach and Long Beach and he everywhere. I mean, Honest Row know what he doing. I mean, I'm
Did
just
he did he make it back home?
is he supposed to be home?
I don't know.
The day is Monday. I don't know if he made it back home or not.
I don't know. When is he supposed to go back?
I don't know, Vivian.
I thought it
I
was like
think
a weekend trip or something.
I think it is. So I don't know, Vivian. I don't know. I hope he made it back.
Jay, I'm looking for a sponsor to Vegas. If somebody wants to sponsor me to
Girl, you better
Vegas.
go and get with Chef and she getting her dog to go.
Y'all, if somebody
Oh no,
want
I'm on
to
the
sponsor me to
Lituation
Vegas,
Network.
look, if
Okay.
somebody want to sponsor me to Vegas,
All right. Shout out to King Payne.
y'all got
Shout
some
out to King
hold
Payne.
on, wait a minute, y'all got some airplane points y'all want to fly me out there?
Me and you, girl, you better stop because they're gonna say you big and like Chefy.
Well, I might as well be begging. I'm just
Hmm.
saying. It is my birthday. I'm trying to help get a birthday trip.
Well, look, y'all know Vivian is the girl. So if y'all want to be a blessing, yes, picturelady@gmail.com. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to
Big
do.
four. This guy got a
Hmm.
nice truck. He got a nice truck.
Hmm.
I like it. That's cute.
All right. All
So I'm
right.
just saying, y'all, if y'all wanna me and my Timu outfit for $5.
Okay.
Lord.
Come on, Lady Snoop. We got you. I'll give shout out to King Payne because King Payne was one of the former gentlemen on the gentleman panel. Shout out to King Payne for sure. Shout out to King Payne. So yeah. But Vivian girl, I gotta get to this gym. I gotta get there by 2 o'clock so I can beat this.
Go to the gym, Jay, and just call me
I'll call
later.
you.
I'm
I'll
getting
call
off
you.
it. I'll be off in like 30 minutes, and you can just call me and I can let you know exactly where I'm at. Cause yeah, I'm about to
Okay.
do an okey doke on you.
Okay. Well, no, I'm gonna call.
All right, y'all. Y'all be easy. Thank y'all for joining us. I just want y'all to see my face.
All right, girl. We see
All
you.
right.
Come on,
Yes,
Vivian. All
picturelady at
skinty.
gmail.com. Email me. Thanks.
All
Talk to
right.
y'all later.
Y'all take care. Vivian gonna be in Vegas. Well, look, y'all. it has been longer than I expected to be on here. So we're gonna go ahead and close this out. But look, y'all have a good day. I'm gonna head out to this gym, and then from the gym, I'm going to the pool. I gotta walk the dog, and then I'm going to the pool. So I will talk to y'all later. Peace and love.